guys, how you doing? Welcome to the garage. We got Juice, we got Judy, we got Rick, we got Laura, and we've got Gina.
Hello.
So what's going on? We tried to go live for a while, and on my end, it was a disaster. So
It's a
we're
work in progress.
that's right.
That's
So
right.
for all of you that were watching before I quit the feed, thank you a lot. Thank you so much. I mean, so I'll talk to you live at another time. But now we're going to start a regular broadcast.
I wonder if I got any groupies now.
I don't know.
Wow. In that amount of time, that's wishful thinking.
Hey, man. Stranger things have happened, Gina.
Hollywood will be calling you.
Hell yeah.
We'll find some nice women from right outside who are parked in their board. I'll invite them in, and
I think Rick was more looking for gropies, not groupies.
Or groupies that grope.
That
Well, I
would
guess
be,
that's assumed if you have a groupie. Yeah.
What
You want to
fun-
be a groupie like, don't touch me.
well, what good is a groupie if it won't gropey?
well, I'm
Right.
being groped by a groupie and I'm groping a groupie at the same time.
Would that be like multiple? Never mind.
It's like a groupie 69.
Is that
How
like
do
a
you
multiple
figure?
gropeasm?
Yeah, a hugasm.
Okay, so for all of you that were ever considering hugging Rick,
Forget it.
it's just way too messy. We'll pass.
I was
Thank you.
gonna say, make sure you wear a rubber suit.
Hey, did you see that joke I posted about the Amish girl?
You what?
The Amish girl?
I don't think I seen that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Tracy just messaged. He'll be here in a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Oh, good. Like we don't count.
Yeah,
yeah.
What the fuck was that,
Oh,
I
Judy?
know.
Okay, Judy.
Oh
Ugh.
I didn't know
man,
you were part of the fan
Ugh.
club.
you didn't get you didn't get a silver star, but I'm taking it away anyway.
Who the hell is that?
I really like him. He's really nice.
Somebody's trying to call me.
Rosenthal invited you to a group
Who's ever
call.
watching and trying to do that
Who
shit,
did?
don't mess with the mouse.
Tracy Rosenthal was trying to send a group call.
Somebody's
didn't accept
trying to send a group call.
How do you get there?
You can't
Yeah,
use
what?
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, messenger, they can call you.
Oh,
I'm not answering. There you go. You figured it out.
answer it.
I can't, because then I gotta fuck with this mouse and I'm not
Yeah,
doing it.
don't.
I could
Don't
have
get me
answered it.
going, Judy.
Stop being a baby and just do it.
I'm not a baby.
You know what? I
Oh,
think I figured it out, but I'm not gonna mess with it anymore tonight. I had another screen on, and I think I might
Ah.
have been back feeding through that screen.
You're getting
oh.
feedback.
So
Try, you'll never know.
we'll play around with it another time.
Hey, did you get that lesson I sent you? That guitar lesson on the blues?
I did. It looks good.
Did you try it yet?
I haven't actually.
Oh man, you're never gonna make the tour.
Tracy
Hey, did
just
you
said
guys see
something
Hocus
about.
Pocus is coming out again? Or
I'm gonna
part
go
two?
see that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
We're gonna find some good things because where I'm gonna put some of my shirts at for sale. She goes, do some Hocus Pocus that sells big here. So
Oh, yeah.
you can't
I'm
take.
surprised you're not bringing your stuff outside right now.
Oh, well.
You got a
because I'm on-
Walmart parking lot out front.
Then she'd have to sit and watch it though.
Yeah. Well, there were some on display. If they really wanted them, they could have come and got them,
Yeah.
Because those were the funny ones. The ones that said, I'll post them on the Facebook page, but they were the ones that said, hold my beer, I have fireworks to light. Then it's, only here for the fireworks and beer. Things like that. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the boathouse. Steve's sisters has a boathouse. It's a house like a weekend getaway on a little boat. It's really cute. It's
That'd
like
be
a
nice.
cottage. floating in the middle of nowhere. It's really, really nice on Norris Lake.
Do they have fireworks show or no?
Well, last year we bought $300 worth of fireworks and
Wow.
blew the borders right off their deck. But we forgot to move the boat around, so the next day we had to clean up everything that went into the boat.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
wow.
It was a mess, but it was so much fun.
On the 4th of July back in the day, they called me half stick.
Yeah.
And
I'd show up.
it had nothing to do about
No, it
size.
didn't,
his,
Dan. No. Let's
what he
stay
used to
above it,
use
shall we,
for
sir?
4th of July.
But I'd show up, I'd be quiet about it. I'd light a couple of them at the same time and throw them under the old geezer deck and listen to all the old people start wheezing and hacking and coughing. And then my Uncle Bert's like, the assholes here.
We used to throw M80s on the street, you know, as cars would come around one corner, so they'd be like blow up right before the car came. And then, you know, as you get to become a grown up, you go, ooh, we could have given someone a heart attack. That wasn't too good.
Did you ever have a Roman candle war with your neighbors?
No.
Oh, man.
I've seen them. I've never participated.
That one I posted where the kid got hit in the head with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God. I spit out my coffee. I was laughing so hard. And
I
I
think
thought
it's-
of my nephew.
The one that's really funny about that is the one where the dog grabs it and starts running around the yard with it.
Yeah.
You ever
And
see
the
that
other
one?
one is that guy in the wheelchair. He broke his ankle or something. And I think his name's Curtis, and his nephew's screaming at him, back it up, back it up. And he couldn't move it fast enough, and the fireworks are going off all around him.
I don't think I ever seen
I'll
that.
find it and post it. Yeah.
So years ago, I had one of those. I think it's considered like a 4-foot pole, but it's the kind that you blow up around the edge, and then you put the water in, and
Wasn't that a doll?
that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother wet story. But
That's
it's one of those pulls that, you know, they I think they were popular before they had the kind that had the they didn't have steel sides, but they had the poles.
Yeah.
They,
Right,
that's
I know
what
like
you're talking
popular now. but
Yeah, I
they-
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
At one time before that, they had these blow up. You blow it up, and it was about a 6 or 8 inch big donut, basically, and then it's attached to the sides of the pool.
And as you
And the
fill it,
water actually made the whole thing go up,
yeah,
and needless to say, that's really bad when you have 4th of July, because
Yeah.
all that stuff falls down, and we woke up the next morning and our pool had sunk down
They're already
because
starting here.
from the sparks from my neighbor, it melted my little
Oh.
my big donut thing. So
I'm telling you
Well, that
guys, you all have
sucked.
to come out to
Yeah.
Minooka to,
I mean, it wasn't an expensive pool, but it was, it's the water.
Yeah.
it was refreshing.
Hey, Gina, do Hogan still do 4th of July?
They do, this is the first year that they're not.
Wow.
How many years?
Since we were in Bridgeview, when we were in Bridgeview, we would take out the fences between our yard and Hogan's yard, so it was like
Yep.
a big, huge yard. And wherever, that whole block would be filled.
Oh, I remember that.
So this is probably the first time they even did it during COVID.
Wow.
I mean, my mom and dad, we didn't go because it was just too scary. For
Yeah,
my
they-
parents, they're like,
They didn't do them for 2 years here. So we got like 3 years of fireworks to blow off.
Wow.
That'll be
Well,
about
still,
90 minutes.
Marty still went and got them fireworks. And plus Dan gets fireworks and all them, but yeah, so yeah, this is weird this year they're not having it.
Oh, wow. Why aren't they,
Was that?
what is the reason why they're not doing it this
I
year?
think just because of all that they've done getting ready for their farmers market or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I just think that consumed all their time. Whenever you're just starting off something new like that,
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
That's because, that party's a big undertaking,
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, we go every year, but I probably only know probably like 10% of the people. You know
Right.
what I mean? Maybe 20.
Yeah.
But most of the people I don't really know. Like I see them, but I couldn't even tell you what their names are.
Right. Right.
You guys
Well, you
remember the flea market at the Sheridan?
What's that?
You remember the flea market at the Sheridan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh,
And
we
we'd
used to
even
go
get
there all the
hammered at
time
those.
because we only lived like 5 blocks away from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
got a lot of my tools that I still have today from there.
Wow.
They were old. They were old when I got them because I would only pay like a quarter or something for it.
Yeah, you didn't get any receipts with those either.
No, well,
Huh.
that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Antique fire truck we saw at my work today on the back of a trailer.
Really?
Oh, wow.
What year?
I couldn't even tell you. It's
Was
that
it a
old.
Mac
No, it said something.
harvester?
Was it a REO?
No, that was cool though, right?
Yeah, because they
Something
did
party-
make fire trucks out of those.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah, so I don't know, but it was pretty cool. I mean, it was really old, and then they had a bunch of spare parts in the back. It was being transported somewhere. I don't.
Oh,
know
it
where.
wasn't finished then, right?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Which made it actually more interesting because you could really see how old it is, and you can see what they could do. But the bell, must have been an add-on, is as shiny as could be. Everything else is red, and you
Yeah.
know,
Well, you know the weird thing is, when we were growing up, everybody had their cars had to be shiny and brand new and make it look beautiful. The new thing now is you find one that's in really good shape, I mean, as far as no rust through it, and you
Patina.
leave the original paint,
Yeah.
even if it's all, chipped and faded, and
Yeah, I
you
know.
clear coat it and leave it just the way it is.
And some of them look badass too.
Well, remember Eric brought his to the
Yeah, that
reunion.
pickup was really nice.
But that's
The
it. That's a
motorcycle
perfect
like
example of taking an old truck, and all they did was they did a couple minor repairs and then clear coated it.
Well, he built a motor too on that too. That was
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I mean on the outside,
yeah,
did
yeah,
a little body work, but very little.
yeah. And then there's some of them painters you see on some of the shows. They can actually replicate the patina when they paint them.
Mhm.
That looks really nice.
I was
Have you ever,
watching.
did you ever watch those street racers?
Oh yeah, the
Remember they did that with one of the, was it a Volkswagen or something? I forgot what the name of it was, but it was basically like a reality show which about street racers.
I don't remember that. I'm thinking Street Outlaws.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the Street Outlaws.
I don't remember. Oh, you mean Asian and Farm Truck built that Volkswagen?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that
you
thing
remember
was
they
wicked.
took it and they antiqued it and made
Yeah.
it look that's the Volkswagen. That was cool.
Yeah, those two are nuts. Did you see the scooter they did
I don't think I seen that.
for the old people? That drive around on them things.
No,
And they
I
made
never
it like
seen
it was
that.
like a 60-horse scooter. They put I don't know if it was a turbo or something on it, but he got it up to like 80 miles an hour.
Wow. It must have been in later seasons because I quit watching it.
Yeah.
I think Marty just had I don't know where I saw it, like a really, really old lawn tractor, and I was thinking of you, Dan, but I don't know if it was on his video. I don't know, or if I saw it when I was with him. I don't know. Now it's driving me crazy.
Sucks getting old, don't it?
What
Shut up.
does he have one at his lot?
That's why I'm not sure if he was taking a picture of it or.
Is this a dream maybe?
No. Hey, you guys want to hear about a dream? This is my goofy husband. And again,
Is it
So-
juicy or is it boring?
it's not juicy.
Does it have to do with bondage?
Maybe Bondo. No. Listen, the other day he's supposed to pick me up by 11. At 11:30, he calls me and he said, "I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I'm gonna be leaving in a couple minutes." I said, "Okay." At 12:30, he text messaged me again and said, "I had a dream that I was at your work and fell asleep in the car waiting for you. But the reality is I never actually woke up, so I'm on my way now."
Oh
He
wow.
had a dream and a dream.
That is weird.
So, 2 hours later,
Well, those are the dreams that are like super real.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
he was exhausted,
You wake up and you're all full of drool.
When you work in the heat like that, the heat messes with you when you work in the heat all day.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever, that's how important I am. Fall asleep twice.
Yeah, but
It
at
wasn't
least he.
exciting.
Hey, Gina, at least he was dreaming about you.
But
Yeah.
he did call
Aw.
you in his dream. And you
Yeah,
said,
He
okay,
was
so it's
dreaming
your
about
fault.
me so much that it made him fall asleep twice.
Well, no, you said it was, well, wait a minute, go back now. You said, okay. So there,
About
it's your
what?
fault.
What do
Yeah,
you mean?
it's your fault that he overslept again. Because in his dream, you said it was okay.
You know what? Are you his friend or are you my friend? Because I'm not feeling the love.
Feeling the burn is what I'm feeling.
Right?
I have a feeling a finger's about to pop up.
Hey, did we not do that earlier?
Good.
How many different ways did we do it?
There we go. Oh,
Meeting of the minds.
I'm sorry, Gina. It's not your fault.
Oh, no. I don't. I'm not sensitive.
You know what I got a taste for right now?
Duke's beef sandwich?
No, pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, I love pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, my little sister makes them.
The cherry, when you get the cherry bonus piece,
Yeah,
those are the best.
she plots it where every piece has one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's very OCD when it comes to doing shit like that.
Now I'm gonna go make one tomorrow and I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna show you guys. That's my dad's favorite, actually.
One can of pineapple tidbits and one box of angel food cake mix. Mix it together, no water, eggs, anything, and you'll bake it like that. Like if you do it in a bun pan, it doesn't always come out great, but I just do it in a pan. It's so good.
Oh,
So good.
now how do you get the caramel?
What caramel?
is that
No,
just
it's
the
no,
pineapple?
it's just the different. It's just the pineapple and the angel food. So
Right, the
Okay.
pineapple and the juice from the pineapple is all the liquid you need for it.
yeah.
Whipped cream or no whipped cream?
Well, it just depends on who's with me.
Whatever
now.
makes you happy.
That's what I was hoping to hear, Laura. Nice.
Oh, so sweet cream, not salty. Okay, never mind. Oh, look, it's Tracy. He's making a guest appearance.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think we should all put on sunglasses and honor his picture.
Oh, yeah, that is really
Are we gonna
cool.
start that shit again?
No, don't worry.
I mean, I'll put them on.
Mine are out in the truck.
He's not afraid to. He's got sunglasses. He ain't afraid to use them.
I'll fucking use them.
Next time you shave your beard, do it live.
Oh, there you
That'd be
go.
like, that's a 6-hour show.
No, you know what? Next time you shave it, just don't.
I'm not gonna shave it. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep it trim.
Hey, Trace, where you at?
Hey guys, good evening. Live from my balcony.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
You got locked
But
out
it's-
again, huh?
Yeah,
No.
trying to get some light. Got a little sunset there going
Take it
on.
light.
Check out Gina and Laura's light.
Yeah,
see the
look at
light.
that.
Because you light up our life, Tracy.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
God. I'm gonna fucking
Please
puke.
don't start singing at anybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
You start singing that
what's
shit,
the
it's
opening
over.
line of that
Tracy.
song?
You give us hope.
Oh, shut up, Gina.
Who knows the
you're
opening
getting
line
them
of that
jealous,
song?
Carry
Gina.
on.
I don't.
I'm trying to remember it.
You light
Light
up
up our
Jeez,
day
my
also.
start.
Metallica.
After 40
Metallica.
plus years of trying to forget it.
Oh, God.
Remember
Every
that
time I
song,
heard that
how
song, I wanted
overplayed
to
that
kick the
was?
Speakers.
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
#1 for like years. It seemed like.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
And then
probably
she
like
said,
was one of those songs that were at like weddings and everything.
Yeah.
yeah. And then they asked her, who were you singing to? And then she says, I was singing to God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was not exactly hip.
Come on, wasn't that what was her
Here,
Debbie
name?
check this
Boone.
out.
Debbie
Yeah.
Boone.
Yep, Debbie.
Ah!
Boone.
Check that out, Elton.
Yeah, I just got it.
Nice.
Oh,
Vinyl?
nice.
Yeah, it's vinyl.
Nice.
It's the double
Yeah.
album. Came
Nice.
out in
I still haven't
'73,
lied.
and I sent all the way. This came from the UK.
Wow.
I couldn't get a new version in the States, but
Huh.
they still have them in the UK. This album is brand new, and the last pressing was in the '80s.
Wow.
wow.
This is a brand new
1980.
'80s
So it's
pressing.
not recent.
Wow.
Well, we got to find out from Tracy. Is this recent or not?
No, not at all. In fact, it's rather
Well, now
interesting
wait a
that
minute.
it's
Wait a minute.
been.
Musical recent and reality recent are different, aren't they, Trace?
They can be.
I think it depends on what you're smoking.
So this came from this company called
Rare vinyl.
yeah,
Huh.
There's a porn site like that too.
.com.
L? Is
But
it
it's-
L.com?
Yeah, whatever it is.
EIL.
Hey, Dan.
But it took me like took me about 4 weeks to get.
Wow.
It was like $35 our money.
So you ordered it recently.
Well, about yeah.
Wow. But not recently.
But
it is
anyways,
recent.
that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
it's a
but-
miracle that a piece of vinyl in a cardboard sleeve can travel from continent to continent.
Well, that's the weird part. Watch here. Check this out.
Well, they probably
Okay.
had it packed okay.
Right now, we're
This
checking
is-
out
this
your
is in
chair.
the container it came in, right?
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
That's it?
Yeah.
No one
They
likes
got a
a
dent?
vinyl.
Now
Does
it
it
has
say
no
anywhere,
dents.
do not
Oh,
bend?
Mike's coming on.
Look at the corners.
Oh
Beat the
my!
shit.
Wow.
No one
Oh,
likes
wow.
When I first got it, I went to open it up, and I'm thinking, oh man, this thing's gonna be broke.
Yeah, I hope none of the tracks will skip now.
No, I played the whole thing. It plays
Ah,
beautiful.
You
Nobody
played it
likes
on
a-
your
like they
Stereo
recorded
there?
it right to
Yeah.
the disc,
Pardon?
Nobody likes a whiner.
as if they,
That's true, Mike.
as if Elton and Bernie were just like,
You
okay,
ever,
drop
you
the
ever
needle on
notice
the
those
wax.
people who
Right.
pass out papers?
You know what's amazing? You know how there's always that big argument about vinyl versus CD, you know, which is better?
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you that I just purchased 2 CDs.
I'll wait. That's okay.
I got the Linda Ronstadt 1 and 2, best of,
Nice.
and then I got Wings Greatest, all right?
That's a
Okay.
good one.
And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to, instead of paying all the extra, I'm going to just get the CDs. Well, I
Yeah.
played them. They sounded good. No problem.
Yeah.
But then I put this album on.
Oh, it's like night and day.
Oh my, it just fills the garage.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
like listening to a mono radio when
Yeah.
you're listening to a CD. Keep in mind it's going through the same stereo, same
Right.
speakers, same everything. But
Yeah.
when you drop the needle on the vinyl, it just fills the whole garage.
Wow.
It's like it's more pure of a sound.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
They
Hey,
always talk
Mike,
about the warmth of vinyl. It has a warmth to it.
Yeah, and that little bit of crackly, you know, that you
Yeah, that
hear
little pop.
sometimes. Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, I
it's,
think there's
it's
there's
pretty
something about
cool,
me-
though.
yeah, there's
So
just
I'm gonna-
something about
needless to
mechanics
say,
of it.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy the vinyls now.
Hey,
Hey,
Dan,
Michael,
the
do
next
you
one.
want me to get off so that you can get on?
Hey now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That
I'm
sounds.
Tracy, did you hear that?
Woo.
I heard it loud and clear, my friend.
That needs 2 hey nows.
Nobody
That was,
likes
that was a double
whiner.
hey now.
That was
Nobody
a double
likes
hey
a
now.
whiner.
Wow.
Not live.
I'm just trying to not
then-
hog all the
Hey,
Wi-Fi
Gina.
in plain
Nobody
view.
Gina,
likes a
did you-
whiner when you're on live.
Well, did you see where
We're
Dan
not
got
live
that?
anymore.
No, we're not live now.
Do you ever see those overachievers who have to pass out the papers?
Mike, do you drive around in a white van and watch people do shit? There he is.
Do you ever see those overachievers that have pass out the papers
He's ripping on you, Gina.
and you
I don't
trip
care.
them or knock them over or
Wow.
push them
That
Yeah,
was
down?
you, Rick.
Give him some shit. I think Mike was one of the paper hander outers and you're pissed off.
What's up?
Nano, hi.
Happy.
Hey, Dan, the next vinyl you got to get are Toys in the Attic. You got it already.
I just got something.
Gee whiz.
I was excited when I saw the live, man. I was like, oh, I missed out.
Tell him to try it
Well,
again.
again, Mike, you weren't invited.
Yes, he was. Mike, you have
Now
an
this-
open invitation.
Rick, this
I
is
was
a used
your
one I
wings?
picked up.
I was enjoying my Jimmy
Get your
John's. What can I
wings.
tell you?
Get your wings. That's a real good one.
I love it.
Train kept a rolling.
Which number did you get?
Oh, I don't know.
Silence.
17.
Isn't Draw the Line on that one too, Dan?
17.
We'll name the songs. What's the
I'm
song?
going to. Same
All right.
old song and dance.
I
Yeah,
think we get
Same
Lord of the
old song.
Thighs.
Lord of the Thighs. That's what I was called.
Ah!
Spaced. Woman
No,
of
you
the
sure
World.
wasn't
I love
Spaced?
that one. SOS. Too bad. Train kept a rolling. Seasons of Wither. Pandora's
That's-
Box. This is a
Seasons
awesome
of Wither's
album.
a good song.
When was that
on
cut?
vinyl.
When that was cut.
78.
And now we bring you the music portion of the show.
Oh, it's been-
1974.
Oh, that's an early one.
74.
Yeah.
That's an early one.
Mike, are you drinking beverages tonight? Whoa, he's serious, man. Is that Myers Dark Rum?
No. Pepsi Blast.
Ah,
Oh, and I got this album too. This came from the UK too.
who is that?
This is that band I like called The Alarm.
Oh, okay.
So this is neat because this is a brand new album they just put out,
Yeah.
and they only pressed a limited amount of copies.
Oh, wow.
The majority of it's going to be downloaded, via iTunes and that, and then some CDs.
Oh, wow.
So I got one of the actual albums, and it's the white vinyl.
Oh, nice.
You know, I hit a Bon Jovi with the vinyl where the picture was on it, and you could see like
Yeah.
the album cover was like in the vinyl itself.
Yeah.
Oh, but here, this is cool. Look at the bottom.
Oh, cool.
It's a
that a
ticket from
ticket?
the Vic Theater. I went and seen them in 1981.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
So I found the ticket and I just stuck it in the album.
I actually saw The Alarm in DeKalb, and it was in the student center. It was a very weird venue for a concert. It was like this auditorium that they usually give, speeches and whatnot. And they played it. It was actually really, really cool.
Wait, where'd you see him at?
At Northern Illinois University. It was at the student center.
You know what? My Tom Zick, he went there. So I wonder if he's seen him too with you.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember when.
Because he
It
was
was
a big fan
somewhere-
of The Alarm.
It was, I'm gonna guess it was at some point in 1986, not recent.
Were you going there or were you just
Yeah,
visiting?
yeah, I was a student there from 85 until 87. It might have even been 87.
Yeah, they
But,
used to play a lot of colleges, actually.
Yeah, that's when they were really, really popular.
Yeah,
And,
they opened up for U2 and the Pretenders.
A lot of people said that The Alarm were like a poor man's U2.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
they had a lot of characteristics.
Right. But actually, they've been around as long as you two.
Yeah, yeah. I remember.
You
I can
two
remember
or
that-
you two?
You two.
You two.
You two.
You two.
Yeah, I remember.
No,
You
I
two.
remember Mike Peters saying that they were way into like the Buzzcocks, and they just were inspired by them. And
I like
they didn't really make
Buzzcocks.
any U2 references.
Tina likes Buzzcocks. Yeah.
Just
I heard-
like-
I heard or read though that Mike Peters is ill.
He's been ill for years, actually.
Mm.
10 years ago, he had a really bad cancer and fought through it and
Oh boy.
survived.
Yeah.
And then recently, within the last couple months, because I follow him, and then they get mad at me because I do. I've got to go
Oh.
all the way to Wales to follow them. 'Cause that's where
Yeah.
they live. But anyhow,
Yeah, that's right, Welsh.
he's having like a little bit of a relapse now.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I
sucks.
got the impression of.
It's what's interesting. I've met them a couple times, and I've
Wow.
talked to Mike, and I never talked to his wife is Jules. Her name is Jules, and when I was having triplets, she was having twins. So we got in a conversation on their whatever it would be, their page, and we were talking back and forth about having twins
wow.
and triplets.
Huh.
But they're
That's
awesome. They're
amazing.
an awesome band. That's why I actually asked them if I can use their stuff. That's why I use their music in my videos, because they said I could.
Oh, that's
Well,
amazing.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
So you
so
didn't
cool to
need
have
you
that
didn't need a
relationship.
licensing agreement then.
No, again, it's because I have so little followers. I'm never going to make any money on this stuff anyways. So
That is so cool. And that they would just, and just have the kindness of, yeah, go for it,
well, exactly. That's what I thought. Because they could have easily said, "Yeah, well, no, you can't." Because most of them now do say that.
Yeah, usually it's that way. It's all the protection, the copyrights, and
Right.
I don't want to get ripped off because
Right.
the industry is ripe with that.
Yeah, a couple of my videos got blocked where I had to redo them because there was music in the background. That's if you
That's
notice
like
I
when
don't
I-
do any music anymore.
It's like I told
okay.
you, Dan. I asked my one buddy from that group I know,
Uh-huh.
and he talked to the rest of the guys, and they said, no.
The shame about that is all that's going to do is help promote them.
That's what I
Yeah.
said, but they
Right,
don't.
we're not
They
collecting.
don't
a
understand
fee.
that.
Right.
You play 30 seconds of a song during a 3-hour Gab Fest. I can't imagine how that is damaging to them.
That one group, those two girls, did you see I posted they just released a new song. It's an old
Yeah.
Bob Dylan.
Every time I think of them two, I got that. Dun, 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 dun.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
singing it all day yesterday.
They're really good, aren't they?
My dog looks at me like, "What are you singing about?"
Now you say they're from Chicago? Like,
They're from the suburbs of
Oh, okay.
Chicago. The north, I think it's the north side.
Have
They're on
they
the
cut an
north.
album yet or no?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
I'm
They're
thinking you're going to be the producer.
their stepdad is a professional musician.
Really?
okay.
Yeah. I think he's a studio musician, actually.
How did
Yeah,
how
What's
did
the
the two
matter,
know
Mike?
each other?
pardon?
How did the two know each other? Are they related?
Who?
The two girls.
Oh, they're sisters.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Tina?
Fucking
Gina?
Mike.
I'm laughing at Mike.
Oh,
I'm not doing anything.
That's just it, man. You're pouting.
I'm not.
He's not pouting.
I'm just listening.
All right.
he's just listening, but acting really bored.
He's a good actor.
It's
Get him a
almost
gig.
lifelike.
So, Tracy, I've been meaning to ask you, now that Rick can't be the street creature, what are we going to cast him in? What's he
man.
going to
Teacher's
be?
pet.
Yeah.
Teacher's pet.
You know what he could be though? He could be like a science teacher.
I was gonna say
A
science
professor.
teacher.
Yeah.
He
Science
looks
teacher.
like a science professor.
You know, like a mad doctor,
Right, exactly.
football coach, kind of the same
Oh
thing.
yeah, there you go. Football coach.
You
That
know,
gets murdered.
the beaker by day and the clipboard by night.
Oh,
How about just the Nutty Professor?
I'm sorry, I dozed off there for a second. I hit the ball too many times.
I don't blame you. I'll try to come up with something better. I'm a little off my game.
No, I'll be back in Street Creature form but I'll be the new and improved Street Creature.
I like it.
I'm gonna keep it trimmed.
I have a tradition of I never see the original. I end up watching the sequel first. And now it doesn't even matter because it turns out that the first movie is more or less a sequel to some prequel. So it doesn't really matter.
So you always watch the second one before the first one?
Yeah, like
That's
Matrix.
a sickness.
It is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird. But in this day and age, it's irrelevant because they're going
You're
to
kind of
release a
like
prequel.
watching movies like you're directing a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah,
hey,
I think that's the new direction.
know what I
Is
just
that really?
I just watched, which I never seen. It's been out forever. On the Waterfront with Marlon Brando.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's an
Great
awesome
movie.
movie. And it's got Fred Gwynn in it.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, he's just got a small part in it.
I
And
bet.
in
But he
fact,
was
I
big.
didn't even see his name.
Was he
in the
big in his
title.
small part?
Yeah, it's a small. Yeah,
He's always big, but
Gina,
Right.
what are
Even
you
in a
doing?
small
they,
part,
but
he's
they
still
only
big.
used a small part of him.
oh,
I think Gina's drunk.
nice.
But
I'm
anyways, that's a
swiping,
really good
so I
movie.
can't see you
I really
guys.
enjoyed it.
You know what I watched recently, and this is not a recent film, The Public Enemy.
Oh, that's
The cla-
on one of the streams too. I have to watch
Yeah.
that.
Oh my God, unbelievable!
Who's the main guy again?
James Cagney.
Yeah, James Cagney. Yep.
That's got the
I do
famous
like James
grapefruit
Cagney.
scene. And I'll do my best to not do a spoiler alert, but when the ending of the film,
Are you serious?
happened.
Not gonna do a spoiler alert to James Cagney movie?
yeah, from 1931, because you're all
He's got
gonna
the
have to
Gina
watch.
Award.
So I already gave away a little bit because of the grapefruit scene being a part of it. But the end of that film is notorious for people that got so freaked out they jumped out of their seats and ran for the exits.
Wow.
Because what happened at the end had never been seen it's to the best of my knowledge, has never been seen in a film before
At that
at
time.
that time.
Wow. I definitely have to watch it.
Oh yeah.
It's like the guy stabbing the girl with the banana in Psycho.
Yeah, that was another one that
Yeah.
like talk about like, scenes or things that happen in a film.
Well, I remember
Imagine the water cooler chats over that.
my aunts and aunt would
Shower
say,
after.
I know my mom and my aunt Judy would take a shower after they saw the movie for
Yeah.
like 2
Oh
weeks.
yeah. My dad and my uncle and then my uncle's partner, they rented a cabin, and sure enough, they reenacted the scene, and oh man, it got my uncle's partner so angry.
Is that
You
where
know.
is that where the term stabbing cabin comes from?
Pretty much, and it was he was gonna kill him.
Uh-oh. Mike's gonna kill himself, I think. Look at that.
Yeah, Mike
He's
is having
strangling himself. He's so bored.
and Gina's I don't know what's going on there. And Judy's just sitting there and Laura, like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, pretty much. She's in the middle of everyone.
It's like Hollywood Squares. I'll take Laura in the middle for the block.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we only need one more person. We could do like human tic-tac-toe.
We can.
Imagine trying to play Twister now at our age.
I play Twister every day when I try to get out of bed.
Left ankle off
I
bed.
just do the one foot. Oh, and then I do a little twist over here, and then I throw the arm up,
And
And
you're
then I'm
like,
up.
that wasn't there yesterday.
and then half the house wakes up from my crackling.
Uh,
I'd be like, grow old and take ibuprofen.
Are we keeping you up, Judy? Are we?
Yeah.
Are we not entertaining enough?
I've been up since 4.
You know, you
Boo-hoo.
would think that she would be happy because now
Tracy's
on,
Tracy's
Yeah.
on.
but she's
Yeah.
still bored.
She is.
I'm sorry, Judy.
It's okay.
I'm doing my darndest. Trying to get better lighting.
Well, that might wake her up more because now you got a little bit more light on you.
I got a little glow out on the
Got
balcony.
light right this time.
So what's
the goofy
happening,
lighting.
Mr. Mike? Did you see anybody get killed today or anything?
No.
Slow
I
day.
do like when you post that stuff, man.
What is that about?
Oh, he's
'Cause
like
we're
the
not
grim.
friends.
He's the Grim Reaper. All his posts are about someone dying.
I don't
School
think we're
bus-
friends. I
School
think he
bus
unfriended
rolled
me.
over and killed 12. Areas blocked off for miles.
What was that out here? Michael,
What?
is that out here? Was that out
What's
here?
out? Is what out here?
The death that they're speaking of.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Go back to sleep.
Holy shit, Bobby.
Hey,
I
did
don't
any of you did any of you know anybody that used to listen to a scanner, or maybe still does?
Our neighbors used to when we were growing up.
I knew somebody.
Fred was
Yeah.
a fireman, so
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's common enough, that people do it.
well, you get a call on the police side of it, you go, that's one of my buddies.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people in Bridgeview that you would go by their garage and you would hear the scanner going.
Yeah.
Did any of you ever do ham radio?
I never did ham, but I've done CB.
I've
Bacon.
had ham sandwiches.
What were you saying?
What was your
Mike?
CV?
I just said bacon.
Oh, okay.
Bacon. I
He did-
like
He
bacon.
did bacon radio.
Bacon radio.
How about sausage radio?
That's the Chicago version.
Oink oink, my good man.
We forgot to invent that. We should have invented that.
Hey, speaking of sausage, at work
Hey now.
today, there was a pig walking around up and down the aisles on a leash with no person
Where?
Oh wow.
at work.
What are you showing us, Mike?
Yeah, what are we
Scanner.
looking at, Mike?
Scanner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember I
Grundy
was
County.
saying that I think
Anything
you'd get
good?
an app on that.
Grundy County.
It's an app
Grundy
you
and
can
Will.
just download.
It's Grundy and Will. You see it?
Yeah.
What's the name of the website or the app?
Hey, would
Just police scanner.
Okay.
that weather tech shooting was like 3 blocks from my work the other morning, like right when I got to work.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was messed up.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big place. They've got a bunch of buildings.
Mhm.
Does anybody know what the deal was?
Weather tech?
Yeah, they accused him of stealing and he didn't like it. He shot him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a freaking temp.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Screw
Yep.
those temps.
So
Hey, I
now,
was a temp
you know
once.
what?
So-
A lot of times those temp agencies screw with the people also.
Oh, without a doubt, they get
Because they're only
treated
supposed
horrible.
to do it for so long, and then they're supposed to only be taking out for like a set amount of time. And then it's
Yeah.
just all bullshit.
I did that down in Florida, man. And if I didn't like it, I just said, fuck you. And I walked out.
Sometimes a temp agent would say, "Oh, they really want to hire you full time."
Sure,
yeah,
they
but he
did.
wasn't even
Yeah.
there. He wasn't even there that long. He was just
No.
there.
Barely a couple days or barely a week or something like that.
Yeah, he was there long enough to steal something.
He was stealing from the other employees. And
Yeah.
so they
Yeah.
approached him, they called him out on it, and then he shot
That
him.
used to happen at my employer all the time. Lunches would get stolen. They used to
We're
have this,
losing
you know,
you, Trace.
Refrigerator unit, and they would steal the lunches, the temps. Or at least they would always blame the temps for the lunches that were stolen.
What's that? You put X-Lax in your chocolate pudding. Then you know who did it.
Or some ghost pepper sauce on your cheese sandwich.
Well, the irony was it was at the chocolate factory, so that might have had a whole nother connotation. Like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here?
No, X-Lax would have worked. Just
If it was
change the
probably,
wrappers.
if it was at a chocolate factory, it's probably one of those Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, those little bastards.
I ain't saying nothing. They, usually they always blame the temp. It was the temp. One of the temps did it.
Well, the sad part of it is, working warehousing, there's so many access points that people can
Yeah.
get in. And
Yeah.
we just had a thing at work where someone got hurt, and the person that did caused the person to get hurt somehow managed to get back into the building. It's like,
Wow.
so now
Yeah.
everything
You hurt
is
him on purpose?
I wasn't there. It happened on a Monday, but I guess the guy's
Allegedly.
he's okay. I mean,
Gina's,
he's
Gina's
not,
covering us.
Yeah.
but now everything's on lockdown. I mean, everything is, all the doors that used to be open.
I mean, well, I
Oh,
mean,
they
that's
did
kinda
that. They did
good,
that to
but-
us a lot down in when I worked down at Lockheed Martin. They'd
You know,
lock it down.
there must
man.
be
It's like-
something weird going on because in our shop we got a we're one of the smaller shops and we've got a big shop, and we get a lot of graffiti in the yard. People jump the fence and they do this.
Yeah.
Some of it's like awesome graffiti actually. With the spray cans.
They're talented.
They are
Just-
very talented. But we had a train in the shop, and I think our shop holds like 14 or 16 CTA cars.
Wow.
Which is, you know how big a CTA car is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, a few nights ago, they don't know for sure, but they think that somebody came in, because at nighttime, it's a 24-hour shop. So there's
Yeah.
always somebody there. And overnights from 10 o'clock till 6, there's the least amount of people. There's only like 4 people and then a manager. So anyhow, when it's hot out, they have the doors open, these big doors. They think that somebody came in, they jumped the fence, came in, and tagged one of the cars in the shop.
Wow.
Because they don't remember, nobody remembers seeing this graffiti on this car when they pulled it in. So
Guy's
that's
pretty
weird
good.
that somebody would
Wow.
do that.
Access.
Because
Yeah.
we've got cameras all over too.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Access.
So
I wonder if he had headphones on listening to the Mission Impossible.
probably. I think he dropped from the ceiling
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wow.
with his can.
Check the security cameras.
Right.
It's Spider Tagger.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
some of the stuff they do is amazing.
Yeah.
It is. It's just too bad that's where it gets, that they use it to tag things. Because if you can do that with a spray can in 10 minutes, can you imagine?
We
Yeah.
have a big shop. One of our biggest shops is by DePaul. It's called the Howard Shop, and this has a giant yard because it's a giant shop. This one will hold probably 20 or 30 cars. It's really big. But this yard's so big that it was notorious for getting the trains tagged. And they would have a lot more time to do it
Yeah.
because it's so big. And
Wow.
some of the stuff that they did was amazing.
Wow.
Not that people have.
Too bad there wasn't, I don't know, a forum or something for that, where you could use it for good.
You know
Well,
what?
They've got places that do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do murals on walls and stuff. And
Yeah.
Well, supposedly these are gangs that do this.
Oh.
Yeah.
And part of the gang initiation is you got to do that.
Right.
So, and there's actually, and I've never seen it, I've never searched it, but I've seen somebody had it on their phone. And there's like Facebook pages of all, where like these gangs, they post all their graffiti that they did.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's
Yep.
like a thing, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's like a badge of honor to do it.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah, I
have
would be doing
contests
stick
about
people.
Interesting.
Well, everybody moved. That's weird.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back. So I'm just gonna kind of check out here.
See ya.
Can you guys hear me?
So did you get your shout out for your class?
Yeah, I did. I hope I did.
For what?
For at the start, I said class 83. Get in touch, do that survey for us.
How bad was the live, Michael?
I only listened to it for a few seconds. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Well, we were only on for a full second.
All I heard was something about somebody passing out papers and tripping them and pushing them down or something.
Yeah, Rick was admitting that he tripped kids when he
I
was.
never admitted it.
I think you did.
I can
Never
play
said
the
he-
tape. I
He
can
never
play the
said he
tape
didn't
back
do
if
it.
you
He
wanna
just
hear
never admitted it.
Allegedly, Gina. What that? What?
Nothing.
Laura, are you okay?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah.
When
When
you
you sit
come,
closer, we.
yeah,
Oh, you
when you
got the
come
mic out.
forward, we can hear you perfect. But when you're
Yeah.
sitting back, we can't.
God. Say testing.
Testing.
No,
No.
it's not like you're out in the forest.
She is out in the forest.
Let me, I don't know, is that any
There
better?
you go.
That's
What'd
much
you
That's a
do?
lot better.
Don't move.
Something wrong with the microphones. Yeah, I got the light good, but now I messed up the microphone, so.
Whatever you're
I just
doing.
I just
sounds
thought of
good.
that song by Beck. Dun, 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 the microphone.
Is it?
That's all I know.
I tell my
More than
kids,
any of you knew, so shut up.
Well, I'm sure Tracy knows whenever it came to be. He's like, I'm like, well, actually, all of you together are pretty well read in the music department.
I'm not into Beck. I don't think I couldn't even tell you what he's saying. Or is it a band or is it a guy?
It's a guy. He's got a band behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I don't think I've ever, I can't remember ever being into him.
Judy, are you okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
She's like, oh,
more quiet than she's used to.
are you comfortably numb?
Well, because she's been up
Yeah.
since 4 a.m.
I've been up since 3.
Wow. And I haven't been to bed
Slept
since
in.
Tuesday.
I got up at 9:30. I slept in today.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm on vacation.
Oh, are you?
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, so you have no excuse to get off early.
So Mike
So where you going?
Mike can stay up till
Right.
10:30 today.
Right here.
Man,
looking
I'd
at
be halfway through a case of beer right now if I were you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I still have to drive.
Hey, who's available next Thursday instead of Friday?
VERN.
We're not doing anything
Only
Thursday.
because next Friday I'm going to be on my way to
Florida.
Florida.
You're working.
Oh, we can do Thursday. I'm good with Thursday.
I'm off all week, so yeah, I'm good.
So I think we'll do it on Thursday instead of missing it. I mean, we could just not do it too.
No. There's 11 people depending on us, Dan.
I might be on
But
the way
the
to New
next time we
York,
go live,
but-
we should do it on a Friday, though. You should try to go live again.
Yeah.
I got to figure that out.
Too
what
bad.
I
You know
did
what?
wrong.
It would be so cool if we could go back like 40 years and do a live show after a Friday night. And it'd be like, fuck, man. Yeah, me too. Way
Well,
too
we
much.
have to start at what, like 4 a.m. after we were done partying and they closed the fire alarm?
No, the next
Or-
day when everybody's wearing sweaters on their tongues and drinking lemonade, trying to rehydrate, smoking a fatty to
Lemonade?
clear your head.
You know, that pretty much happens now, and we're not even doing anything.
Yeah, the only thing
They
missing
sleep
for
with their
me is
mouths
the
open.
drinking. I had such a taste for a beer yesterday. Yeah.
Drink tea.
No, I just called Gina and talked to her for a half hour.
Right.
That's almost the
urge goes
same.
away.
6-pack of beer, Gina.
Just to relieve stress, not in any other. Nobody calls me for that. Hey, what are you wearing? It's more like, I had a shit day. Not you. I'm just talking in general.
Well, your
Fine.
husband probably does when he's sleeping, right?
No, he doesn't. I don't know. We can't have a full conversation. So
Well, you know what? That's marriage. Welcome to
Exactly.
it.
Because you're busy finishing each other's sentences and stuff.
well, I'm talking, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Forget it. I hate talking to you." Because I'm obviously a talker, and he's not, and I want to be engaged. I want to have a conversation, and he's going. I'm like, "Can you acknowledge me?" And he's like, "Uh-huh." I'm like, "Well, now you're just, whatever that word is." That starts with a P.
Yeah, it starts to sound like wah 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 wah.
Like Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it with you, Gina.
my cousin got so mad at me the one time I was visiting. You know her, Gina, Margie,
Mhm.
and she's going on and on and on. And I'm half in the bag, man. And she's just blah 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 blah. She goes, "Lotto, did you hear me?" I said, "Oh fuck no! I turned you off 7 minutes ago."
Wow.
Can I do that with my kid? Turn her off?
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, good
You
luck
can
with
turn them
that.
off anytime, man.
No.
Just say zip it.
You got the finger.
They know.
You got the
Children,
finger
adult children
from
know
across the room.
they can go through.
I got the finger from your daughter. All
From
right,
across the room.
nice. Badass.
We
Oh.
love her.
It was for me, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say, I'm pretty sure that would be for you.
Yeah, pretty much said, fuck you. She's in trouble when you get off the air, ain't she? Ooh-wee.
No. Mike's a softie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you can't do that anymore, man.
be a softie?
No, my dad taught me how to fly.
Heard after 50 you can. There's my sense of humor coming out again. Oops.
Well, I mean, what's the proper way to parent? There's no.
Seriously?
There ain't no
Right now.
proper way.
Holy
Nope.
no.
Whatever works.
There is not.
That's right.
My
That's
mom's
right.
idea of parenting was don't call me if you're in trouble. Okay.
I
But
used
we
to
never got
make
in
all
trouble.
my nieces and nephews remember my phone number. I said, because if you get in trouble, you can call Auntie Laura. And then I will soften the blow and let mom know, but I won't promise you that I won't tell anyone, but I will promise you that if it needs to be told to the parent, I will tell the parent, but I'll make it a little nicer for you. You know?
So you were the cool aunt?
Yeah.
You're
My-
like the
I
niece
used to love
nephew
it.
advocate.
Well, they would come up and like when they were little, they'd come running up, it's Auntie Laura, and like, whoosh, and this one mom came by and says, "You must be Auntie Laura." But yeah, I like the kids, and I remember holding my son because I had him at 34, and my nephews were all around with their girlfriends, and I think they were at that age where they were getting ready to be, maybe promiscuous and a little further. And I said, just remember, I was on the pill and the condom broke, and look what I got.
Ta-da!
The truth. It was the truth. I actually was on the pill and the condom broke and I had my son. And I was told
And
I
how old were you?
34.
See, that's kind of an amazing thing to begin with.
Was
A
tequila
lot of
involved?
women at 34 can barely have kids.
Well, I was married, and it was New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
and I was a little drunk, and
yeah,
I said, well, if
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
I
husband,
knew it had tequila.
if I
Shut
have a
up!
husband, I
Shut
think,
up.
you know, we were getting ready to be splitting up, and we weren't doing great. But I says, I'll be damned if I'm not going to be able to have, you know, some
A
guy.
kid.
I have a beautiful son as a result of it. So
Very
I always
good.
remind my son, you're a New Year's baby.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I had my last one when I was 39 going on 40, so.
Well, they wanted me to get rid of them because of my seizures and my accident that I had. They're like, you
Mm.
should terminate your pregnancy. I said, you know what? Crap heads have perfectly healthy babies. So I kept them. And
Wow.
I'm glad I did. I'm glad
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
That was pretty harsh.
Oh wow.
The
What an
doctor
incredible
gave me that
story.
pink slip. He gave me a pink slip that said voluntary abortion. And I'm like, I can't do that.
Wow.
Great kid. But I was a high risk pregnancy because of my
Yep.
accident. But you know what? I'm
Yeah.
glad that I have him because he's been the light of my life. Would you
Heck
like
yeah.
to know? It's my favorite
It
job.
was
in
so
the
good
world,
to-
being his mom.
Yeah, so good to have those understanding all of the circumstances, all of the options, and leap of faith.
Are your eyes open?
Ooh.
Tracy.
He looks like
Yeah, I'm trying to
Frankenstein.
get the lighting figured
Oh,
out.
you look like Frankenstein there for a
He
minute.
did look like
His eyes
Frankenstein.
were closed. Couldn't
No.
see his eyes. I'm like, are you-
It's Frankenstein.
which barn did you,
Frankenstein.
which barn are you on?
Steel. Freaking steel.
I know. I'm lighting challenged tonight.
You're challenged all the time, just different.
Yeah,
man.
pretty right. How is this any different? It's always an issue. Like there's no
Well,
lighting
I mean,
here.
it's,
God.
I don't really mean it, but I couldn't let that comment go, you know, unchallenged.
Go.
Yes. Challenge accepted. Now what can I do about it?
Not a damn thing.
Is it getting
How about a
darker or am I
strobe light?
getting stoner?
Both.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your eyes are the only amount of light that can seep through your eyes.
Yeah, I'm stoned.
I think that should be a good challenge. Everybody can get stoned and then go on and see how it goes.
I'd be the
Isn't that
only
a
one
so- isn't that
fucking
another
talking.
Dylan song?
The rest of you would be
Everybody must get
hyperventilate.
stoned.
I can't
This is,
breathe.
for, this is for Tracy.
Those-
There you go. Tracy, I gotta ask him. He'll know this.
Ooh,
Tracy, you'll
It
know
is
the answer
Friday
to
night.
this.
Go ahead.
The movie with the gray-haired dude that drove the hearse and the ball that would fly around and kill people. Phantasm. Thank you.
I'm glad
just
you
thought
knew
of
it.
it.
Didn't say anything.
I
I'm
just
glad
had
you
it
knew
in
it.
an hour a week.
What the-
All right.
I'm like, I have no
Okay,
clue.
thank you.
It's
I need a
Phantasm.
lifeline. Rick, can you be my lifeline?
I actually didn't use it, so I still have it.
Nice. Okay.
If you called him out, whether he said anything or not, you used the lifeline.
How do you,
Oh,
what are
here
you,
we
the rule
go.
maker?
Yeah.
Are you?
Dan, are you looking up that movie?
No, but I
never
got
would've
I
helped.
got this for Gina. Yeah, I'll do it again.
Oh, I like that. It was rather Gina-esque.
That's Pet
I
My
think I
Monkey
kind of
music.
walk like that.
That's a good theme song for you. It's a good one.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus.
Pet the Monkey music, man. That's what it was.
For me?
Yeah.
Monkey
Oh.
music for me.
It's
That's
very
not very
whimsical.
I think you have to find theme music for each one of us.
It has a certain whimsy.
That'd be a hard one.
It would be. That's your challenge.
For me, anything from Pantera.
No.
My
it's
latest
not like
challenge
Haven't been well
is
enough yet.
Was that a fart noise?
That sounded like a fart.
That was yours, Rick.
Hey,
Well, what had happened was
Hey, what happened to Friday being Red Day?
Oh, you didn't get the memo again. Fuck, man, every week.
Tracy's got dark on, you've got dark on, Dan's got dark on.
Back there.
I thought you guys said Friday was Red Day.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
we said
really
why?
upset.
did that pass through committee?
I don't remember
thought-
voting on that, Trace.
I
You,
thought that was
Judy?
supposed to be for military.
Yeah, military families.
I made 4 red shirts today. One of them's Land of the Free because of the brave.
That was a nice one.
Then I'm at work and I got yelled at because I didn't have a tie dye on. I'm like, what?
Tie dye.
why tie dye?
I don't know. They want tie dye Friday.
Was it Jerry Garcia Day?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm- Today is Canada Day.
You know
I
what?
can
If
see
they
wearing
said
red
tie
that way.
dye Friday, I
Oh
would have
yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I just learned that today.
About Canada,
This is when
Their
Canada
independence.
celebrates their Independence Day.
I was actually in Canada 10 years ago tonight for the fireworks show that you could never leave. Talk about the Hotel California. It took us like 2 hours to get to the Lake Ontario, and then it took like another 4 hours to leave it.
Wow.
It was like, and it was, it was a wonderful, fireworks show, what have
kind of
you.
like a Grateful Dead concert.
It was sort of like 6 hours of commuting for
Yeah.
30 minutes of thrills and chills and excitement.
Sounds like my honeymoon.
Was it worth it? Was it a good show?
And then, it's it was just the whole cast of characters, the sea of humanity. We must have commuted with, I don't know, millions of people.
All Holgers too.
All public transportation. It
It
was
better
wild.
not be mine.
What
Steve.
the heck?
It better
Sounds
not
like-
be
That
mine.
was supposed to be a duck.
No, sounded like something coming out of
A
Juice's
dog that was
backside.
getting screwed by a monkey.
No, man, that was a fucking duck on meth.
That's Juice under the covers.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Full Mike,
Wow.
get your head out from underneath there.
No shit.
Go ahead. You know you want to say something. Go ahead.
I do.
What did that one say, Dan?
Boy, bye.
Still don't know what the fuck it was.
I don't know
Sound
what
like
that-
boy, bye.
It sounded like it said boy vibe.
Or
Oh,
Oi
bye.
Void.
Oy vey.
beat that.
Who snorted? Somebody snorted.
Was it me? I don't up to it.
Oh no, you don't.
I don't want to look at myself. There. Tracy's using his light like he's like.
I'm shaving. Who's
Who's
gonna
that, a-
shave me?
Is that a flashlight?
Yeah, it's one of those little mag light.
He's peeping on his neighbors, Mike.
I'm really desperate. Yeah. More like they're,
What are you doing?
Did the wife kick you out?
Yeah, he said he's out there for, I don't know.
Dar came home and within, I would say 5 minutes, she was asleep. I mean, she was completely wiped out.
Yeah.
Marty's sleeping, but he doesn't wake up.
That job is just incredible.
What does she do?
Yeah, what did she do again?
She's in the finance department for the Hilton and Towers,
Oh,
and they've given her a lot of new responsibilities. And, she's just really going after it really hard. They even
Plus, she
told
has
her
a big
now that,
commute, doesn't she?
what's that?
She has a big commute as well. Does she take the train downtown or something?
Yeah, she does. She's got that too. It's
a
at least
long
an
day.
hour one way.
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
So she's after a week of that, she's just wiped out.
Yeah.
Plus, the weekends are strong because a lot of times she'll do these road races And Sunday, I think she was up at like 2:30 a.m. or something.
Wow.
It's just insane.
Yep, that's a lot.
It was and then I did that on Tuesday. A day set call, and I found out Monday night it was like, I don't know, close to 8 p.m. Yeah, you're gonna have a 4:18 a.m. call. You got to be in 18. So I had to get up at like 2:22 a.m. to make that 4:18 call. I actually made it with some minutes, basically. I was in the parking lot by 4 a.m.
Oh.
Did
Yeah.
you stop and get donuts?
Where do you go for donuts at I don't know, 3:15,
Dunkin'
3:30?
Donuts?
Stays open anymore.
Really,
Things are
Dunkin'
not-
Donuts?
Yeah, I don't know if things even open.
COVID
You know?
effed up everything.
I go
We
for a
used to have
donut.
all the fast food places over here used to be open till
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 in the morning.
When does those food delivery places stop? I want to get some donuts.
Oh, like DoorDash?
Yeah, I got a taste for a couple chocolate donuts.
Have you ever done that? I've never done that.
I did. I DoorDash.
I've never ordered. Yeah.
We
I've
did
never done
during when COVID was really bad. We did a few times.
Wow.
Was anything missing?
No, actually, it
Okay.
was fine.
All right.
I mean, most of the time, it's not their fault.
No, because they eat it on the way.
I think that's called projection.
No, they got them on camera and shit doing it, man, drinking their soda and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That happened to a teacher, her brother, during COVID. I don't know, I can't remember where they ordered, but it was on the news and everything. This kid, and they have, what is it, the door ring or whatever it's called? And they saw him in the house drinking their Coke.
Wow.
And, yeah, it was on.
Yeah, I saw that
wow.
one too.
Yeah, it was on the
Yeah.
news and everything. So
Get
it's
all
pretty-
that back spit in there and stuff. Ugh.
Yeah. Pretty brave, if
much?
you ask me.
Well, Rick, you got to fill it with something if you.
Ugh. Uh-uh.
He wouldn't even let you finish the sentence.
That's because you don't give them any tip.
Fuck that. They're making enough money as it is.
You don't tip?
I don't tip.
What did they
What
get?
movie is that
Are you
from?
kidding? You're full
Wait
of
a
shit,
minute.
right?
What movie is that from?
Wait a second. Do you
What do you
tip?
mean you don't tip? I don't tip. Put your dollar in like everybody else, you little fuck. Normally I wouldn't tip. I never mind what you wouldn't do.
I don't know. It sounds familiar though.
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
Rick, do you tip?
You're lucky they're not sprinkling their pubes on your food.
Say what again, motherfucker?
I don't know. I heard he likes to floss with those.
That's sick. It's like that joke. You went into McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked it up. Forget it.
Take two.
I'll tell it Thursday.
Reset. Everybody back to their ones.
No,
Don't
we'll all
take-
forget it by
Don't
next week.
tell a joke when you're stoned.
I know.
Everybody must get stoned.
Rick,
oh, what was
Ah.
that from? That's a
tip?
song.
Yeah, it is. It's Bob
Everybody-
Dylan.
Isn't it from Positively 4th Street?
Bob Dylan, yeah.
Oh, that's
Blonde on
Bob Dylan?
Blonde. Released
Boy, I
May
remember
16th,
hearing that a lot in the
Talking about it, always
70s.
come
1966 on a Tuesday, I think.
Maybe I should do what Tracy's doing.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
He's gonna fucking burn himself.
Oh, wow.
Ah!
There you go. Here's a good one.
That'll bring airplanes in.
That
That's a
freaking,
good
yeah,
one.
man, it whited out your whole face.
We can pretend like airplanes are like the night sky, like a shooting star.
It took three times for me to get the light better.
I saw
Don't
the
change
light.
anything.
Your lighting is wonderful.
Yeah.
It does.
I
Looks
had to
good
stand
tonight.
on 3 cushions because I couldn't reach it.
We've heard the story, Gina.
How much for
I had
those
3
shirts?
cushions because I couldn't reach it.
Hey, Rick.
Because
Yeah.
he was only that big.
Under my thumb.
This is from Gina.
Shut the fuck up!
I like that one.
Coming
I
to
need,
you.
I need that when I get one of them calls from them advertisers and shit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, my husband yells at them. I gotta go.
What do you call
Well,
those
one
people?
time I sat there and I told the guy,
Telemarketers?
Yeah, that's it.
no, not that. The ones that are trying to tell you that the IRS and they've hacked your stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, how
they're
does
just
that happen?
scammers.
Oh yeah. So
That's
I
so
like stayed on the
ridiculous.
phone for like 20 minutes with them and Marty's just shaking his head and I'm like, okay, they're like, okay, I just need your account number. I'm like, okay, oh my God, I just can't believe this happened to me. I start going, oh yeah, my account number is 7375887. Fuck you. So the guy got pissed. I hung
I
up
think
on him
the-
and he called back and he goes, no, fuck you.
I think that's all the landline is good for now, is basically just, kind
Yeah.
of projecting on the robocaller with your own, sort of spin, for
Yeah, you got
entertainment
to.
purposes.
Yep.
Don't even get me started.
This is movie.
Yeah.
I like doing that. Hey, I can't talk right now because I just murdered my husband. Could you
Nice motor.
leave me alone?
That's
I like
you
messing
bring
with
that
them.
up, Lori. What you got to do is answer and go,
Nice
"Hey,
motor.
the job's done, but we need a lot of bleach."
You know,
I do.
you guys, I had a message like that, and I know it was a joke from somebody, but I don't know who. I had a voicemail that said, "Hey, it's Dom." He goes, "I did it, but there's a lot of blood everywhere. You really need to get this cleaned up. Blah 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 blah. I'll talk to you. I'll call you later." But it was like so serious. I'm like, "What
Oh,
the
wow.
hell?" But it
That
had
sounds
Wow.
familiar.
it was a
That's
joke.
scary.
Wow.
Well, at
Was
first
it an
I was like,
unlisted number?
it didn't have the number. I just had the recording.
Yeah.
But I
I
know I've
like
heard
to
of
mess
jokes
with
like
them.
that. Like at first I was like kind of like, what the hell? And nobody called and said, it was me. So I'm like letting people like in the families listen. They're like, wow, that's kind of creepy. And then finally I'm like, that had to be a joke. You know what I mean? If not, oops.
You
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Do you guys remember when the beepers came out?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
had to
had
rent
one-
one
I
for
had one
25
for
bucks a
work.
month.
I had one for work, and my little sister would fuck with me.
Huh?
She'd text me 666, and I'd be like, "What the?" And
Do you
then it'd be
think it
like,
was
"We're coming
Ozzy?
to." No, and then it'd be like, "We're coming to get you." I found out about 2 weeks later who it was. Yeah. You
I
better
used to
run.
pick up the phone when they call and I'll be like, I took the time to say hello and answer the phone. The least you could do is like give me some heavy breathing or something.
Right? That's good.
So have you guys tried Dukes yet?
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Hang
We
on,
haven't
Mike.
had our meetup.
I do love the taste
there
of
you
a
go.
good burger. Mm.
So
can you
you've been
see it,
there?
Mike?
Yeah.
Can you see the meat?
That was a good one, Dan.
What did he say?
Is a
Where's
tasty
the beef?
burger.
No, listen.
This is a tasty burger.
So I guess
Yeah, it was.
I
Go
had a
ahead.
family member who went and wasn't too pleased.
Really?
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy.
It was good. We hit it.
What
but
did they order?
I guess the beef or the combo.
That's what Chuck had. Yeah.
But
I
I
never
don't-
ate at Duke's really because there was Why Not Drive-In, Portillo's,
Yeah.
Gracie's. I rarely ate at Duke's unless somebody went and brought me one.
Duke's never quite had what I would describe as a reputation of, the quality.
It didn't have like
Shit.
any like zip. They were kind of bland beef.
Uh-huh.
You had to put the jardinere on there, man. That hot stuff.
I actually like the Fasano's Italian beef.
Mhm.
If they bake the mozzarella on it,
Yeah.
it is
Oh,
so,
yeah.
the thing is so big. I'll order one
Cornerstone
sandwich and then Dara and I'll share it. And that's a big meal for the two of us. That
Tracy, how far are you from Riccabini's if it's still there?
I don't know that there's a Riccobini's anywhere close anymore. There's the
I
one
thought
on
there was one on
23rd.
111th and Kedzie, I thought.
No,
I
that's
think, I
long
think
gone.
only the one on
That one's
Arthur might
gone?
be left.
There used to be one near 51st and Pulaski. I used to go there back in the day with World's Finest, and then they got shut down.
That freaking steak sandwich is the size of a frying pan.
I used to
Oh, good.
love that.
I'm not kidding. My mom can make those really well.
Well, hook us up. You
I
talk
used
the
to
talk,
get-
I'll
I
walk
used
the
to get
walk.
the-
Let's
I
go.
think, I think Pops has one, but it's not that good.
On today's horizon.
You
Yeah,
know how much
Yeah.
it would cost now?
And it's
they're
charming.
okay.
What is Pops is out in Mokina, ain't it?
There's
Everywhere.
one out in the store,
Frankfurt, Okina.
like
Yeah,
140
they're all over.
both.
There's even one in Manukanen-ish.
Yeah,
And then
There's
there's
an
the one in
Ita- there's an Italian deli in Tilly Park. And they have the best steak sandwiches and meatball sandwiches. The steak sandwiches will melt in your mouth.
Is that
And
off
they're
LaGrange?
huge.
No, it can't be off LaGrange.
No, Oak Park Avenue.
Because there's one in LaGrange too that we go to. It's a little Italian place.
There's
Yeah.
a really
You
there's a really good one right off Plainfield Road and LaGrange Road.
Mm.
It's called what is it, Joe's Little Italian or something? It's like sort of like a Duke's. It's really good, family owned.
Nice.
It's really that's where I go now.
I like
It's
that
right in
where you go into
countryside.
those and you get that slab of lasagna and that styrofoam.
Where did you get that from?
It's this place over in on LaGrange Road out here. It's I think Frankfurt maybe.
I
'Cause
miss
It's
it.
about 45 minutes from here.
What is it called?
I don't remember now. It'll be on the next show.
Chicago has some of the best food in the whole world. I just miss the pizza,
Sure.
miss beef sandwiches, just so
Yeah.
much
You know who's got a cousin? Dina's cousin has a place in Cicero, an Italian place. And we went there the one day. And I'll get the name and do a plug for him. Man, that was good food. That lasagna,
what I
it lasted me 3 days.
garlic salad dressing. I miss that the most. Nowhere makes creamy garlic dressing once we moved out
What
of Chicago.
store had?
Wow.
Remember that store had them back in the day, the big gallon tubs.
Hmm.
I remember my mom and aunt buying them.
Oh,
what?
are you talking about the place where
Ambrosino's?
restaurants used to go?
Yeah. Remember that, Dan?
Oh yeah, we used to go there. I forgot
mean,
what
she
it's
come-
called.
You come home with a wheelbarrow full of
Yeah,
10-gallon
there was
jugs.
one of those right at the end of Orland, almost Tinley
Yeah,
on
Restaurant
Harlem.
supply store.
Yeah,
was
restaurant
actually-
supply. I forgot
yeah,
what it's
but
called.
they had the.
What was it, like a GFS, but not?
No, it was,
was
a
10
GFS. It was
Yeah.
a GFS.
5-gallon
yeah, that's
buckets
right
of
there.
pickles,
Yeah, exactly.
70 pounds of kernel corn.
Do you remember Ambrosino's? Did you ever
Oh,
walk
God,
in there?
yeah.
It was like
There's our cousin.
smell. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was
We used to
my
go there.
grandfather's.
Over on Roberts Road.
Yeah.
But then
Good.
they moved down the road and it
They
changed.
moved up.
Didn't they move or they closed? They closed down.
They closed and they moved out to Frankfurt,
Yeah,
right
it
here
changed
by
'cause
me.
Their
Because my sister lived in
pinwheel steaks
Frankfurt.
were really good with the
Oh,
spinach.
yum.
And, I think it was mozzarella.
Yeah.
They'd spin it. Oh man,
You just walk in. Boy, I want some salami and some good pepperoni now.
and straight
So
to
we
the
all leave hungry.
ICCU.
Everybody should go to bed, but everybody goes to find something, and it's still not what we wanted.
Hey, Laura, can you get Tombstone pizzas down there?
Uh-uh.
How about Torno?
What kind?
DiGiorno, Freschetti or Freshetta.
Home run?
Publix sells it's the frozen, the Chicago home run in pizzas.
Those are good.
Oh, cool.
Chicago-
Okay.
And those are pretty good when you're, when you live this far south now. It's like, God, I miss just pizza. Good.
You got a
pizza.
Publix by you?
There was one in Cleveland, Tennessee when I lived there, and there's one in Knoxville if I go.
How
to
far is
pick it
that
up.
from you?
45 minutes.
Oh, the fried chicken. You got to go get some.
Walmart.
In
I get
fact-
mine at Walmart.
Stop.
I
You
love
said that.
Walmart.
Stop before you come here and get like 200 pieces of chicken for me. We're gonna need it.
Do the chicken dance.
200 pieces.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. We're
And
gonna
I
need
could-
it, man.
I could just see it now with you going through the
Coke.
drive-through. And could I have an order of 200 pieces of chicken, please?
Well, it's gonna be
Oh.
Netflix and a smoke-in, man. We're gonna
Would you
need
like
it.
fries with that?
When I got, when
No,
I
a
got
Diet Coke.
married, I got married at the campground in Michigan when I married my late husband. And then we drove through McDonald's to pick up breakfast for everybody that came.
Nice.
So I ordered like, 100 breakfast sandwiches, like 30 of one kind, 30 of another, 30 of another, and 10 of something else. And boy, these people were so mad. You're holding up the line. I said, hey, whether I ordered it in the store or the drive-through, it'd still hold up
Yeah.
all the orders.
They still had to make them.
Yeah.
Remember how
exactly.
McDonald's would always promote school bus?
When they do what?
School
Hey, when we had that bar in Fox Lake, we had a slider night, and I bought 500 cheeseburgers with 500 hamburgers
Nice.
and made 5 cents on each one.
Oh wow.
Plus, well, the bar was packed.
Holy cow.
I'm
Now,
telling you,
I
if I
gave-
didn't have this
I
call,
gave
should've
4
known
days
this all
notice.
year.
1,000 freaking hamburgers. This guy,
So-
you're the one? I said, yes, I am.
When we were growing up,
Back
this
in the
was
day.
pre Taco Bell.
Not
And,
recent.
and when we didn't go to the place in El Faro, we would go to White Castle all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was the place that was open.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Throw the pickles up on the ceiling.
So you guys were
That's paradise.
referencing Pizza Hut the other day.
Yes.
That was the bomb, man. That was the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
used to have
fine
good
dining.
pizza.
They had Pac-Man, remember?
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
They
the
had-
the
that was-
shame they closed the one Pizza Hut down that was right by
Senior moment.
right off of Harlem. I can't. By Ponderosa.
Yeah.
79.
Oh, yeah.
Right. They closed that down and they opened it up
They
on
did,
Harlem.
everybody?
Did you? I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
went around
moved
the
the
corner.
guy corner, didn't they?
Yeah,
You
they
guys
moved
did-
it from where it was and they moved it around the corner on Harlem.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we
They
were,
left
we
it
were
alone.
in there after they
right.
did that, and it was never the same.
No.
Yeah, right. I
That's what
remember
happened-
do you guys remember Pizza Inn on 79th Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It
that.
was like a restaurant, like a nice sit-down restaurant.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I can't remember it. Where was it at?
I don't remember exactly where it was. It was
It
pretty
was
close to
right.
Harlem.
It was right behind
Oh,
the.
you can't get that.
Was it near Kimmy
Burger King.
Shoes?
I think it was
Yeah,
right behind the
Across
Burger
the
King.
street
I
from
think
it.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's
there was a pizza place right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
behind
it
the
was
Burger
called
Right
King.
next
Yeah.
to the gas station, but before you turn into when it was O'Shawn.
They had a really good deep dish.
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
to go there.
Yeah.
It was a
You know who else
restaurant.
has a good pie down there on 79th is Durbin's in State Road.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
got really good pizza.
You know,
I
they
used to
opened
like to
they
go there for
opened
the
one up
karaoke.
where Henry's used to be. Henry's
Yes.
Pizza.
My cousin's husband used to
Henry's
own that.
was so
Durbin.
good.
Henry's was excellent.
Oh, it was so
Free
good. What a
pizza
shame
on
they had
Friday.
it sold out.
No. No.
Wasn't there
we
a,
didn't-
wasn't there a pizza place on Roberts Road?
we didn't-
There were a few of them.
Like a sit-down place, Mike?
Yeah, it was like right about 82nd or 83rd.
Oh, Corleone. That was
Yeah, they
Corleone's.
put too much Parmesan on the pizza.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a. It was a regular restaurant.
It used to be a Polish restaurant.
Oh, you're talking about Aurelio's.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put too much Parmesan.
Yeah, Aurelio's closed down, but then there's still one
There's one
open
by
in
me.
LaGrange.
There's one by me too.
There's a couple around here.
Yeah,
we like
legend has
Aurelio.
it that Homewood is the best. The original Aurelio's.
We were just
Homewood.
there. Chuck and I were
Nice.
just there last night.
Cats
for
driving me
dinner.
nuts.
Oh,
Well,
man.
the one by us is terrible.
Palermo in the city with my aunt and uncle, and then we get the Italian ice
That's-
afterwards. Oh,
On 63rd Street.
yep.
That was the place.
And then Vito and Nick's, they had the small little, they cut their pizzas up in small
Yeah.
little squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be cut in squares or I won't eat it.
Well, that's Illinois anyway.
There's a pizza place here. It's called Chicago Dough. It's really, really good. It's homemade dough. They're fantastic. They're family owned.
I've heard of them.
Really, really good. There's one on Sauk Trail,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then there's one in Frankfurt.
Yeah, I've been there.
Frankfurt.
I haven't been to it recently, but I've been there.
Are
Yeah,
there
it's
monocles
Hey,
anymore?
Rick, that's
Yeah.
where we used to watch the races on Sauk Trail Road.
Oh.
Okay.
So we would
Oh
drive.
wow, that's far for you.
Yeah, we
way
would
out
drive
here.
from Duke's
Yeah,
and
that
then go to
is,
Sauk Trail to watch the races.
that's a haul.
Wow. Yeah, that's farm. That's
You
still
run out of
farm there.
gas in some of them cars.
Well, they would
Yeah.
never. Those cars they would trailer in.
Okay.
They would definitely run out of gas.
Yeah, right.
There
Hey,
there was some big ass races, like big money races for like
I
thousands
remember
of
I seen
dollars.
I remember when they were racing out of Dukes at one time. You remember that old Vega wagon that was there? The dude had a 454 in it with a 4-speed.
I kind of remember it.
He had to actually customize the front seat so he sat back more so he wasn't sitting up on the air cleaner.
Yeah, those were small cars.
That thing was fast.
Wow.
Does
Sure,
anybody
sure,
have
sure.
any of the old cups from Pizza Hut?
No.
I bet
Those
I
red
do.
ones?
I
Remember the
guarantee
red ones?
Dan's got 2 of them somewhere.
Remember those red ones? They were kind of,
Oh yeah, the red ones.
They look like broken glass, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. That's been a long time.
They had a pretty good salad bar. That's for damn
I,
sure.
yeah,
they
remember
really
when
did.
salad bars were a thing?
Yeah, Ponderosa, they had the best.
They did. I loved salad bars until they started putting up sneeze screens, and I said, "Fuck that! I ain't eating this no more."
Yeah, if I don't get snot in my salad, I don't want any.
Or in your cottage
I'll say to
cheese.
that is
You
it's a
can't
wonder
see
any
it,
of us
man.
survived.
Yeah,
What's
we
that,
all
Rick?
came
Ate a
out just
loogie.
fine.
Yeah.
We had heard what do you call it? Immunity. We had it everywhere we turned.
Ugh. Maybe that's why we were never
Hey
sick.
Rick, that wasn't blue cheese.
That was for Munda.
Wait, I better put my mask on. Ooh.
Oh man. Pretty soon we'll just have
Do you see how
helmets
big
and
this thing is?
hazmat suits.
Oh, that's a mask.
It's for
Is that
it's for like a super plus size person. I'm a big girl and it's too big for me. But
Wow.
I had to print that sample off. So I mean it
Huh.
turned out pretty good, the colors. I
Wow.
got my new printer.
That is cool.
Nice.
A whole lot of
I
stuff.
said,
That's pretty cool.
I didn't want to waste something that I wanted to sell. I'm like, who's gonna wear this? You know, maybe like my 500-pound wife girl could.
That's good for somebody that has a big beard.
Yeah. Somebody who used to have one.
I
There we
knew
go.
a guy.
Come on, Judy, let's hear it.
I knew a guy.
I was gonna say that.
Let's hear it from the hens.
Ooh.
Did you just say the hens?
Yeah.
Oh
hen.
man.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And now it's time for misogyny.
Old hen.
Brought to you by
Rick.
Street Creature
Cue
2.0.
Cue the music
You
for that.
nice, Greg.
Can we get some sound?
No.
Hey, Gina, were you over at Hogan's the other day?
Well, yeah, I was. I tried to give you guys messages, but it
I
was
saw
super
it.
windy. I gave Judy a message too. We're gonna go next weekend if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely.
What are they selling?
It just depends on what booths are. Like this last week, there was not as many as the other, you know. But this one they had some canned goods, like homemade, like almost like canned, like candied jalapenos or kind of like jardiniere stuff, like that kind of stuff. Like
Oh,
different things like that. And then
stuff I can't eat.
Oh, look what Tracy's
No.
got.
what the hell is that?
Oh,
That's
what
his
is
uncle's
it?
Some
van.
of Dar's decorations.
Nice.
Is it a truck?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
an, it's
cool.
an
Man, I
all-American
was just
pickup
gonna
truck.
say something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's cool. That is cute. Is it in a
That's like
plant
that's-
or?
What kind of vendors?
We're at a
it is.
masquerade ball now.
Very different.
It's like
Okay.
romper room.
If you look real close, there's 2 shotguns in the back window.
Now, Gina, is Wanda there all the time?
Yeah, she collects the money.
Okay.
You know.
So
I would love to see her again.
a couple of times they had food trucks there. One time they had
Yeah.
like an ice cream truck.
Why hasn't anybody done a food truck that goes up and down the block?
Like the ice cream man?
Yeah, but I'd be like the taco man.
Margaritas.
I've been wondering the same thing.
Margaritas and tacos.
Why
Damn
don't you do
straight.
that? Rick, why
And
don't
not
you do
only
that
on
as a side
Tuesdays.
gig? Do you see his new friend?
Hanging with
Yeah,
the
it's
I
Zoomies.
do.
It's a
Oh.
butt plug.
I got a bunch of biker gnomes outside
Yeah,
of
how
my shed.
far?
Actually, that
Can you,
part's
like,
broken.
take the whole hat or put it to the nose?
It's still in there?
Spit on it.
Hey,
Don't hurt it.
hey, homies, meet my Nomi. Having a hard time doing it.
Have you seen? Hey, has anybody seen the Samuel Jackson gnome?
Yeah,
No,
that was good.
Yeah,
No.
Nikki
no,
Sigmund
I gotta see it.
got one, and he's holding a 45 and it says on the bottom, "Say what again, motherfucker?"
Too much time on her hands.
Damn
Yep.
straight.
Time on my hands.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what? Goddamn time.
Oh my god.
That
You
was
might
a
say
great movie.
you might say he has a certain energy.
What? Boom.
You might.
What ain't
That was
no
a good
country I
movie.
ever heard of?
Now I'm hungry. I want either tacos, beef, or pizza.
I know all that talk.
I can
No
go for a
action.
taco right now.
I'm gonna be eating my phone here.
When I come in town, I'll make my shrimp tacos.
I got a burrito. Oh, you're making them. I did. Yeah.
I gotta
I
get
got
to
a
this call on a
Melanesa
full stomach.
burrito in the fridge. I'm gonna eat later.
I was too busy trying to keep truckers from like messing up with all that.
Has it
Traffic.
died down?
Yeah, it died down. I don't hear any more cars and stuff. So
They probably cleared it.
yeah, well, and what kind of idiot? What kind of semi wants to go down a road with a switchback? I'm like, it says that there's a big sign saying, "Do not turn this way." It doesn't go through.
He never learned to read.
Nope. I was just trying to save him some hassle, but you know what? He didn't want to listen, so that's his issue.
Hey, that was a
Yeah.
whole thing in Illinois, you know. With
What's that?
drivers getting their truck drivers getting their driver's license and not actually being able to read or any of that.
Oh, yeah. They
Oh
were,
yeah, that was
years.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, not yeah, was it?
It was
George
a-
Ryan. Yeah.
No,
Who was before him?
Ryan.
Yeah.
it was.
No, he does speak.
I told you, he is the keeper of the facts. Whenever we're not sure, he knows. Look, you guys are just staring.
I'm thinking because who was the other one? There was it George Ryan? That's too long
Yeah,
ago.
Blagojevich, Ryan, and then Dan Walker went to
Who was
prison.
before Blagojevich?
Yeah.
Some guy.
No,
who
the one with
juice?
the white hair.
Edgar?
There you go.
Edgar was there a
Edgar.
while.
Yeah, he was a.
Was he the last governor to not be
Or
Indicted.
Thompson?
in jail?
I think so, Trace.
Did you say Thompson?
Well,
Yeah.
he was there too. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Thompson.
Thompson was ahead of Edgar. Well, is it Rauner never got put in jail, did he?
No, he should have though.
So I guess Rauner would be the last one.
Yeah, well,
When I
he was
moved-
only here for a short minute.
When I moved
He wasn't
to
in there long
Michigan, Kwame Kilpatrick was like all the rage. If you guys might have heard about him all the way to Illinois. Kwame,
never
the
heard of him.
Detroit mayor. Oh my God, he was so crooked.
What
Crazy.
what state?
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the mayor of Detroit for a while.
Wasn't
Oh, he was the guy with the water, right?
With the Manugian mansion and all the
Yeah.
wasn't the governor there a female and people don't like her?
oh yeah, after him, yeah, the governor had yeah, they threatened her life. They did all the bikers did a big protest and a ride up Capitol Hill. I can't remember what her name was.
Yeah, I heard she's a real piece of work.
Uh-huh.
I think her name was Gretchen, not very popular.
Yeah. Gretchen, yeah. As you can tell, I was really impressed. I didn't even commit it to memory.
Tracy,
What
what
the
is
heck
that?
is that, Trace?
It's a
Something
lovely
he
coaster.
made in kindergarten.
Looks like a peacock. Like it's
No,
a
it's a
Lovely
flower.
coaster. It's quite lovely.
What is it?
It's a coaster, damn it.
It's a wafer thin mint.
Fuck. I know
Hey,
it's
you
a
show
fucking coaster. What's the
You
design?
show me your coaster.
It's a
I'll
flower.
show you
It's a-
mine.
yeah, it's a
Oh, I'll show you my coaster.
Like that one?
Do you
It's
make
a sweet
those
and
too?
gentle flower.
Yeah.
Ba, ba,
I
ba.
made that coaster.
Oh, that's nice.
What's
I
it
make
say?
Coasters.
Says
This
mind
one
your own
says-
fucking business.
Wow. Wow.
This is it. Look, Gina,
Man, I
look.
almost hit you with a BIITCH.
In a world where you can be anything, be kind.
That's
Wait a minute,
nice.
Laura.
Wow.
Laura,
Oh, Laura,
I'm
that's what
kinda-
you.
I can't
bug me.
compose myself. Gina just hurt my feelings.
You know what? Come on, I just put up the message for her.
Tell Gina to quit being a. Never mind.
Quit being
No,
a
I was,
dick.
yeah.
Stop
Mike
being a
is-
bitch. I'll try.
Mike is sucking down that rum, man.
You want to see
I'm
my
on
profile?
vacation.
Because Jesus is really big around.
There's
What
no
the hell
rum
is
in there.
Tracy doing,
That's
man?
straight Pepsi.
That was supposed to be peace, love, and Jesus, but I wrote
What
peach.
the?
I wrote peach.
Where do you guys find this shit?
I think Tracy's tripping.
Don't bug me.
You guys got like garages of this shit?
It's out of
Look at
control,
this. I
man.
did it on 2 things before I noticed I screwed it up.
It's amazing what's out on this balcony.
What is its first word?
It's supposed to be peace, but I wrote peach. I screwed it up.
Nice.
You went to Argo.
You know,
It
You
might
know,
sell for more.
hey, the good news is you could sell that to someone from Argo and they wouldn't know it was bad.
Oh,
So we're all just finding like trinkets. I'll find the trinkets.
You want me to
we're
go
in
get some of my
she
trinkets?
shed.
it
Or
sort of
AKA
explains
the-
how we vote for all these governors that get indicted.
Or
That's gotta
AKA
come from
the shit
somewhere.
shed. True. Maybe because
True
we
that.
didn't vote.
True dat.
Maybe.
I
That
actually
was-
met Edgar,
Edgar, yep.
Did
and he didn't even, well, he wouldn't recognize me. Believe it or not, I was the official Santa Claus.
Oh,
that year
yeah.
To turn the lights on, the official lighting of the Christmas tree at the Thompson Center.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's cool.
I remember that.
That's
And I
really
got
cool.
attacked. I got attacked by some homeless guy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
My dad used to do all the Santa stuff.
He
by
wanted
us.
your jingle bells.
Yeah.
Did you paint that, Gina?
Hey,
I did.
John, was Dad with you that time?
Did you
He
make
wanted
that,
to-
Gina?
I
He wanted
did.
to ring your jingle
Nice.
bell.
I played Dirty Claus once.
You
Yeah.
still would if you
Yeah,
still had
Rick,
the jingle
only
bells.
once, right?
Go to
No,
bed.
actually, it was every Christmas.
Here
When
you
I
go,
was married.
Gina.
Was it?
Let's sit back and relax. And then therapy in a glass.
Wow.
Nice. So you
Oh,
have a drinking
nice.
problem.
Very nice.
There you go. Two-fisted. She went to Argo.
You know, I did master in drinking. I started drinking. I told my kid I was 18, but it was 12. I was in 6th grade.
Oh
You were
my.
12?
Wow.
But I don't drink anymore because of the seizure medicine. Sometimes I'll have a
Mm.
rum chata on the rocks. So
You were a rebel.
I am this crazy without any alcohol or drugs right at this moment.
When did you start on your regimen?
When did I start what? On my regimen? Of what?
Well, you mentioned seizures.
Oh, I had a slip and fall accident coming out of remember Daniel's restaurant on Harlem?
Yeah.
I sure do,
And
yeah.
God, yeah.
And I slipped. You know how that door was on the angle and it would
Yeah.
like slam
Still
shut?
is.
Well, my friend was holding the door open for me, and you know how you grab the handle like this?
Yeah.
Well, they had it to slam shut so it wouldn't stay open from the wind. And the door went like this, and I was just stepping in at the right moment. They had no rugs. It was
Oh,
pouring
no.
rain. And I slipped, and my whole left leg
Uh.
went up back behind my head.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
then I
God.
hit my head. They took me out on a stretcher. And I said,
Oh.
God, if I was an 80-year-old
Oh,
lady, I would have
wow.
broke every bone. And you know what? We ordered our food, but I didn't know I was that hurt because it was, and all of a sudden my back started throbbing and
Oh.
everything just didn't feel right. I started having seizures after that.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Oh my
head hit that
God.
cement floor. And I remember they took me out on a stretcher and the guy is taking the to-go food because my friend's like, wrap it up. We gotta go. He puts it on my belly
Wow.
on the stretcher and says, excuse me, miss, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. I said, I don't want the food.
That figures. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
You gotta pay. Say you're gonna pay,
Oh my
mother.
People, all I wanted them to do was pay my medicine. But you know, and
Yeah.
as a result of that, you know, and then I got pregnant shortly after, and you know, they wanted me
Oh
to
my
abort
God.
the baby because the seizures were bad.
Oh my
But
God.
you know,
Wow.
it was a really good time in my time, not that
Wow.
moment, but what came
Mm.
out of that was therapy, going to physical therapy, learning how to walk again, lift my leg, and all this fun stuff. The thing that came out of it, though, I got to watch old people who just had open heart surgery learn how to get in and out of bed again. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God, I can get in and out of bed. And it just made me
Yeah.
more grateful and thankful.
Yeah.
And it kind of changed my mindset a little bit.
Your
You know,
perspective.
trying
Yeah.
to be more
See the world
positive.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Well,
like, I
that's
have
like-
so
Oh,
much
yeah.
to be thankful for.
Well, just being the Italian that I am, I would argue, my mom and I would argue about nothing, argue hard about nothing. And then one day I
Yeah.
was just like, and it didn't take anything. So one day I just really sat down and I was like, you know what? Because I forget my mom's old. Because my parents don't seem or act old. But anyway, I was like, she's like in her 70s. Why am I arguing about nothing? So we changed
what
everything.
bagels
We
do.
changed so much by doing that, not arguing. I just don't argue about
Good.
stupid stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's not
You
worth
know,
it.
because you just don't know. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't
I'm
know what
lucky.
someone's
I'm
going through.
lucky. I know you guys all, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
but
That's
I
it.
do, but you don't pay attention. You take it for granted. So that's why I was like, what am I doing? Why am I arguing about nothing?
Right.
I mean, I
Right.
really had to make a conscious decision to not do it.
One
I
year
mean,
for
sometimes
Lent-
it's not easy, but
Yeah, you
One year
mentioned
for
that.
Lent,
You mentioned
I
that, Gina. It's like after you die, man, you got the same kind of attitude.
Yeah, one
You
year
know, when
for
I
Lent-
came back and I'm like, I finally figured out what the fuck was going on. I said, well, shit, man, I gotta change. I gotta laugh more. I gotta stop drinking. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing that. So,
Yeah.
and
you got
enjoy
different
every day.
perspective.
well, I got a second
Good.
chance.
I'm glad to be a
Yeah.
part of meeting and reconnecting with all my Argo people and even the people that weren't in my class. This is really neat. It's something, it's kind of cool.
Well, it's
to see.
amazing. It's amazing how the connection can evolve. Like we didn't walk the hallway at the same time or this or that, but here we are now.
That's because when we saw you, we turned around and went the other way.
Oh,
Nice. That's
I
a
don't blame
bird.
you.
I'm writing this down on my calendar.
Hey,
He
this
had
is probably
reasons.
one of the good things that came out of COVID because, nobody did this unless you were some business people trying to do Zooms across the world or whatever. And now it's like common every day. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's how we're doing our reunion. This is how we, socialize and entertain each others, and hopefully other people besides just ourselves. But it is, I mean, we would have been another 30 years before we seen any of these people who for me personally, with this particular group of people, I've had personal separate relationships with each one of you at different times. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh, I remember
did
you.
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Including
But-
yourself too.
No,
Gina, hang on.
I always have personal relationships with myself.
Hey, now.
Hey,
Well,
Gina.
yes, ma'am, sir.
Gina, before the reunion, when was the last time that we would have spoke? It would have been early 80s.
When did you get married? Honestly,
85.
yeah. Unless you've seen somebody in,
Not recent.
in the street something, but yeah, I mean, so never, that's the beauty of all this,
Yeah, there is a lot of good and a lot to be thankful for.
And then me and Judy too. The last
Yeah.
time we would have spoke would have been probably before that even.
Pretty
Yeah.
much all of us.
Yeah.
Well, me and Rick didn't even know each other.
No.
Really?
Tracy, I knew Juice for a
Oh.
long time.
Wait a minute.
And
You
then
and Rick
Mike-
didn't know each other?
I knew Mike. I just didn't want to deal with him.
No, how did that happen, Dan?
That's been well documented.
Because I know
You were
Dan,
just all that mega reunion shit.
well, I was in the hospital when I sent Dan a message. I said, I want to start this group because I was always posting song lyrics and shit. And I was bored as fuck. I mean, I said, hey, can you,
So
I'm no
you
good at
use
the,
Dan to not be bored?
I can't.
Better
Yeah.
than the other thing.
Yeah.
Well, he was probably doing that too.
Hopefully not at the same time.
Well, I had nurses for that.
Sponge bath.
Don't, man, it's in the program, but they never give it to you.
Yada, yada, yada.
The last time I had a sponge bath, I was 9 years old. A lot of good that did.
But Gina, when was the last time?
You peaked too
I think the
soon.
last time we saw each other was probably your wedding,
Mine, yeah.
because you got married after Kathy. Yeah, Kathy and
Yeah.
Joey got married after them. So
Been a
yeah.
while. Like,
Long
wow.
time.
Congratulations. Have a nice
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
see you
so
on that
cool.
Zoom call.
Yeah.
That
I
one
used
call.
to go to
It's like that one I posted where, if you remember the last day you were hanging out with your friend,
Friday
Right.
night.
Well, I used to go to the alumni games, and that's Tracy used to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking
Somebody
in
once
general,
said-
like,
That's how I got
I
on
went to high
Facebook.
school with once said, think about this, right? Nobody was married or whatever, but he goes, think about this right now. Your future wife or husband or whatever is doing something right now, but you haven't even met. Like, stop and think about that.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
doing something right now.
or somebody is meeting your ex for the first time thinking she's the best thing ever.
I love it.
Wow, that was negative and dark.
Yes,
You
just a
think?
little bit.
No, I love it though. Think
Well,
about that.
Judy, I'd probably seen you after, like at the boys' birthdays or something.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I kind of
For a
pulled
little
away.
while. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Que sera, sera.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, so years ago, DJ was looking to buy a bed. So I don't know how it worked. Chuck went with DJ to Art Van, where it used to be in Orland. And so they picked out this bed. So they called, Chuck told me, DJ told me, hey, I want you to go with me. So I went with DJ. He financed it so we could build credit. And I saw your mom and dad. So I was busy helping DJ, and DJ was out of high school, early 20s. So I'm helping DJ. And so what do I do? Instead of like trying to find your mom and dad because I lost them in the store, I called Joe. I said, hey, Joe, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, that's probably them. So I go to find them after the sale was over, and I couldn't find them. So that was just a few years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's
My
been
mom's always looking
five.
for furniture.
Yeah, I used to like it there. I bought furniture from there.
Oh, I thought you said a
I
Corvette.
did too.
No, not Bob's. I said, I said
He
Art
said Art
Van,
Van.
not Bob's.
That's the name of it's a name of a furniture store, Art Vans.
No, I
Oh,
was making
oh,
fun of Rick with Bob's.
I've
Yeah,
bought
you
it.
know,
Bob's.
furniture.
Bob's, that's
Art Van.
Never
we-
again. I feel
like I
we
did
got
pretty good
stuff
with
from
Bob's.
the one in Orland, and then we also got some stuff from the one on Cicero.
fucking
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
Art Vans or Bob's?
Art Van.
Yeah,
I
used to
don't.
like
I don't
that.
trust a
John
guy
and
named Bob to buy
Smith.
furniture.
Allegedly.
I've had good luck with Bob's.
Yeah, good for you.
Did you?
Yeah, and I didn't have
I
great
ever
luck
see
with
Bob,
Art
I'm gonna
Van.
kick him right in the nutsack.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
Really? So then,
Video.
then
Look at Dan over there. Video, edit. Our show is 20 minutes. There he is. He's reading scripture.
I'm gonna check out for a few.
You're gonna see if Dara let you in the house.
He has to pee and he got locked out.
He
No,
is.
maybe he's gotta go to the can and burn a mule. Now, do
I
you
think he did
remember
that earlier.
answering machine? Do you remember the Jonathan Brandmeier show?
Oh
Let
yeah.
the record
Answering
show it's
machine
laundry.
Olympics. Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm busy in the can burning a mule. Some of
I
those
used to.
were
I used
so
to like
funny.
when he had Piranha Man on.
oh yeah, that was
That was funny.
awesome.
Because
And
we
then-
went to school with Jimmy Budweiser. Did any of you guys remember Jimmy Weiser?
Oh yeah, Jim Weiser. Yep.
Yeah, we went to school with him.
He was from Argo, or
Wilkins. I don't know if he went to
Brandmeier
Argo.
would go into the Garden Lounge once in a great while.
Yeah.
He
That's
was
good.
my my sister's friend Kim's neighbor. Her family owned, I think, like the Eckrich sausage. God, I can't remember her name. Do you know? You might. Oh, I can't remember her last name. But her
Senior
parents.
moment.
Well, there's a lot of senior moments. It just
Yeah.
after menopause, my brain can think it. My
hey,
mind
it
can
wasn't
see
the
it.
Bobacks, was it?
No, the Bobek sausage. No, I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
to remember. I think they had the Eckrich meat packing plant they owned.
Wow, that's
Huh.
big. That's big.
That's
They
a
had
lot
big
of
money.
That
They
money.
had big money. Kim. I see the letter S, but I don't remember. I'm gonna have to ask my sister about that now. She may remember, but I lost it. Yep, senior. I don't know if Judy, are you? Well, we won't get into that, but yeah, after menopause,
Oh,
I
me
can't
with
believe-
menopause?
the words don't
Here
come
we
out
go.
right. The words don't come out right. I can see them and hear them, and the doctor
Oh,
said
is
it
that
would get
why I
better.
can't complete a thought?
Menopause, yeah, it's getting bad. I can't remember a lot of things.
And the doctor said it'll come back. It's been like many years, and I'm like, please,
No.
speech, come back from here and come out.
I think the three of you need a sign in your kitchens, Employee of the Month with your picture on it.
Just hang in there, baby. You're doing
Whoa! I got one from Judy. This is monumental. Do
And
not
that was
cut
the
that out,
sore
Dan.
finger.
That was a finger.
So that means there was a lot of effort going into that one for you.
Yeah.
Bruce, you missed it, man. Your little sister gave me the bird.
Fly
Well,
him
you're gonna
another
hear about
one.
it after the show.
Look at him. He's like this. He's
Yeah,
like, I
yep.
am.
That'd be him. But no,
He's
yeah, and I
good.
kind of, I want to think of something I want, like if I'm thinking of something, but it comes out totally different. That's happening a lot.
That it's a true thing. My friend and I went to the doctor, and he's like, it'll come back. It's come
Yeah.
back a little bit, but nah.
Check out the big brain.
You ever
on
notice how all our
Brad.
problems start with men? Menopause, menstruation,
Dan.
mental
Yeah.
anxiety. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I couldn't.
Yes, it's not fun.
No, I bet it's not.
And that's why you guys kind of just let it go like this, that selective hearing.
Yep.
And
Huh?
you shake your head and you go, yes. I like when Steve will tell me I'll say something. He'll be like, "Mhm, yeah." I'm like, Okay, so you really did hear what I was saying.
Mhm.
And I'm like, no, you didn't.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah.
you haven't been on here long enough. Our attention span is only about like 5 seconds, so
Like a goldfish.
half
If you
half,
didn't notice,
half the stuff you're saying, if you say it wrong, we won't even know it anyways.
yeah.
You mean the men or the women or all of us? All of us?
If you
Huh?
incriminate yourself.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Shut up.
Just trying to look like you were.
I ain't threatening all right?
No.
You know I respect you and all.
So do you guys hear firecrackers?
All right?
Yes.
I'm
No.
hearing them. I just heard an M80 go off a while ago.
I hate that.
Oh my
So
god.
unnecessary.
Yeah, my animals don't like it.
Really,
I don't
Sophie?
like
It doesn't bother
the-
Sophie.
Yeah.
I like the pretty things. I don't like the ones that just make all that noise.
Yeah.
We used to roll mortars down the street. And it was, anybody's guess which way it was gonna fire off at you.
Oh no.
We roll it and run. Boom.
We used to have a Malamute, beautiful dog, looked like a
Oh
like a wolf.
yeah.
And we'd have to give the dog
Peanut butter.
Melatonin.
like
Yeah.
downers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'd have to go
Yeah.
to
Doggy downers.
the right, exactly, because it would like
What, like
freak 'em out
Benadryl or-
freak them out so much. Huh?
Usually they give them some form of like phenobarbital.
Or
Yeah,
Tuinol.
whatever it was, every year
Yeah.
we would have to do that.
I like that stuff. When they first put me on phenobarbital after the seizures, I was like, wow. I'm like,
Is that
I
like
had
a green monster?
give me something else, they had to give me something else because I couldn't function. And I've said, now I know why people get hooked on prescription drugs, because that
Yeah.
stuff made you like 9/11 could have happened and everything could be coming down and you'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is really cool. It was
Lemons
like
were like that for me.
lemons.
714s. Oh yeah. Quaaludes.
Oh, never did any ludes.
Oh, a lude and a 12-pack. Sweet.
I just drank a case instead of a 12-pack.
Hey, what were the things that were popular in it would have been late 60s, probably early 70s. They called
LSD?
it Mama's Little Helper. What the heck were those?
Amphetamines.
Yeah, but there was a name for them. I mean, I remember
Speed.
No, it was something that
PCP.
like they were super. It's one of those like opioid type things of today, except it was something different back then, where they were like all the doctors were giving them out to anybody that has anything.
I'm thinking
Oh,
Quaaludes.
Oxy.
What?
Valium.
Oxy.
Valium.
Oh, Valium too, yeah.
Valium.
How about Quaaludes?
No, it wasn't that. It was pre
Everybody
that.
they gave Valium out. Like, here, honey, take a Valium.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not feeling
it
good.
was something. It could have been. It could have been that, but I'm thinking it's something else.
All my aunts, I remember a lot of my aunts.
But they
My one
were.
aunt-
I remember if my mom didn't have enough, she would get them from the neighbor, and if the neighbor didn't have
Yeah,
them,
I mean, back
were
in
like
the day, they used to
feeling
like
this shit
take,
out, like like cups of sugar.
Not them diet pills.
That's what I was just gonna say. They used to buy diet pills, and moms were addicted to those diet pills like
Yeah.
crazy. That you could just buy, like you
I
buy.
can't remember the name. They were like super popular.
Huh?
We need Reverend Jim on this one.
But they were like I said, it was like super common. Everybody took them.
Right? It's got to be Valium.
No.
It could have been, but it was called something else.
Yep.
Mike, any ideas?
No, I didn't do that
I have
stuff
to look
back
that up
then.
because it's like driving me nuts.
I'm
There's
looking
a
up
pill for
right
that.
in the 60s, hallucinogens, marijuana, LSD, illicit drugs.
Don't forget the magic
You should
mushroom.
put it. Oh, like, was it over the
Cocaine?
counter, Dan?
Pardon?
Was it over the counter or no?
No, it was something you would have to get from a doctor. Yeah.
Upper
So
dexedrine,
everybody back in the day, all the
dextromethorphan,
moms were drug dealers?
No, they were drug addicts.
Right,
Wow.
exactly. And the whole town was. Like I
Wow.
said, they were all, you know,
It
"Oh,
was
my
common
back
practice.
hurts."
It wasn't like a something to be ashamed of. It was like he said, it was is no different than borrowing a cup of sugar.
I don't ever remember my mom sending me to the neighbors to get a Quaalude.
Quaaludes were known as disco biscuits in the 70s. And
No, it wasn't
cocaine was
that.
big in the 70s. Which drug was most used in the 60s? It's saying hallucinogens, marijuana, LSD.
Say
What
ask
drugs did chicks
what
take?
pills were popular, or
Was it for pain?
Type in
Yeah,
what pills were popular.
They were pain pills. Look under pain pills.
What pills were
Librium?
popular in Bridgeview in the 70s?
no
Yeah.
recreational prescription.
No, it
Pills
wasn't.
in
They
the
were pain pills, but they were like
Okay, here. Let's see. Here we go.
Vicodin? Not Vicodin.
In the 50s, housewives, what did they take to keep the illusion that all is calm? All came naturally. Some women turned to barbiturates as a class of drugs associated with soldiers in World War II, now being prescribed as mother's little helper. So they were barbiturates.
But what was the name of them?
All right, well, that's what I'm gonna go find next.
It was
But I found
sleepy
one
eye,
that was helper.
drool, four-way window pane, orange sunshine.
I keep hearing the Rolling Stones singing Mother's Little Helper.
Right.
Coyote.
I know I'll think of it, but I'd rather just think of it now, not in the middle of the night.
That sucks, don't it?
At that
Yeah.
3 a.m. pee.
Exactly.
Valium, it was Valium. Valium has now been with us for half a century. Mother's Little Helper is described by the Rolling Stones, so it was Valium.
Yeah, but that's not the name I remember.
Oh my, all right. Ray's having a fit.
All right, Mother's Little Helper. It's saying Valium. In the 70s, executive Excedrin.
Oh,
Valium.
Gina fell out.
Excedrin.
They called it they called it executive Excedrin.
Never heard of that.
Text Ozzy, he might know.
Oh, it was.
Read one of the back of his album covers, and maybe it's on there.
Benzodiazepine. I don't know how to say that.
You keep talking like that, and you're gonna summon a demon. Did you ever see that one meme? Where they're reading off their prescription names and the goat standing by the door. Never mind.
Queen Gambit.
Who?
I'm just reading all these weird names.
Well, you're half reading them and then mumbling.
Queen Gambit.
Okay.
No,
Queen Gambit. Blueies.
no. That sounds something that,
Viagra.
yeah,
That would be Daddy's big helper.
yeah.
I took 3 of them once.
Presumptuous.
Mom's little helper, but Daddy's big.
Mama's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest.
When Daddy gets home, he never
He
gets
never
no
gets
rest.
no rest because he's playing all night.
And okay, stop it.
Yeah.
What pills did housewives take? Prozac, Librium, Valium, and Milltown.
And that concludes the end of our show.
That's it. That's all I got for you. I just remember it as Valium because my aunt was always like, "Here, honey, have a Valium. You'll feel better."
Yeah. Yeah.
She was a nurse, and my aunt, her daughter was a nurse. It was the same thing. Have a Valium.
See, they gave us scotch.
Scotch
Mhm.
tape.
No, scotch. Doers.
Mike, you're very quiet today.
Me?
Yeah. Leg
Just,
man.
just listening. Just taking it all in.
Or I'm just too loud.
What is Gina hiding in the background there? Just
No,
listening?
I'm reading.
He's
Oh,
giving you the finger. Can't you see it? I
no,
can
I'm
see it.
not.
Ooh, he's giving you the finger though. Or is that me?
Nobody. It's a twitch. We were doing that earlier.
Finger. You know my favorite saying?
It says Demerol.
Demerol.
Demerol's outlawed now. That shit's pretty good. I got that in the hospital a couple times.
That's what they gave me in the hospital when I was
Oof.
giving birth. I started
Xanax?
hallucinating. Xanax?
Demerol will mess you up. I was on that for 3 days.
How about Xanax? Does that ring a bell?
No, that seems too new.
Oh.
Well, you'd think by all our minds we would have figured it out.
Yeah, but our
Tranquilizers?
minds are all burnt out. So
Hey, speak for yourself.
no, I'm
This is
not.
what is a quaalude of now? You know, what would be considered quaaludes of today?
Dexatrin?
No.
A Quaalude now would be a large stuffed pizza for me.
Be like a Black Beauty, the speeders. I mean,
Yeah,
It says
Those were-
Mandy's and
those
Quack.
were big.
Mandy's and Quack, whatever
And
that
they
is.
had, Laura, they had the 357 Magnums too. Remember those?
No.
You
just
don't
the
remember
Black
those?
Beauties. Black Beauties.
The California Crosses.
And I remember all the kids doing like at the bus stop purple microdot all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know
Look
the
at that.
stupid thing says, what drugs make you pee yourself? That's
Make
like
you
one of the
what?
questions.
That would be Budweiser.
What?
Dan's
Oh, whatever.
feverishly looking for it. You're not finding it, are you?
I'm
No,
not
I
either.
can't find it either.
He's going to be on this 24/7 with medical books and
Yeah, all I
Aspirin.
remember was Valium.
what?
Aspirin?
I remember they
Cocaine,
used to have Tylenol with codeine too.
crack
They
cocaine.
called them Tylenol
And
3. I think.
Tylenol 3s and 4s and 2s.
Yeah.
Well, I would always ask for the 4s. Then they'd give me the 3s. So it was better than a 2.
Oxycontin?
Well, when I go in with the chest pains, it's morphine
Mm.
straight into the IV.
Oh.
Thanks,
whatever
Dan,
whatever
for
this
like-
was, they ended up outlawing.
All of them.
Oh, man. I can't think of what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I can't either.
Right,
It's
but
been-
thank you for planting the seed to drive us all
I
crazy.
know it was. I mean, the weird, like I said, the weird thing is
Yeah.
they were like it was super common.
Super
Who
common.
planted the seed? I didn't plant the seed.
No, Dan.
Oh, okay.
Homework for next Friday.
If we were on live, somebody could have been chiming in and probably.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
right.
And it's true.
So what exactly happened to the live feed?
Dan had too much
WGN
I
feedback.
technical
couldn't get it to
difficulties.
stop backfeeding
was
to me.
It was like
You were getting
echoing,
feedback.
It was bad, like real
Like-
bad.
It
not
was
was
like
like
a Pink
a-
Floyd
like a-
album.
Like a 2 or 3 second delay.
Oh, like a clap.
It was really
Intense.
annoying. I'm gonna have to watch the video because the video is gonna be on Facebook.
Yeah, that was clean because I watched all of it until it got shut down by the administrator.
That's right.
know
Don't
the-
forget,
Yeah, you know
I
that
can do it with my finger.
What the hell's
you
so
gave
lit-
this
annoying.
program the finger.
what the hell's Velitra?
Sounds like lint.
How does
Never heard-
Blinter sound like lint?
I'm guessing it's a technical term for belly button lint. Final answer.
Ah!
Or would that be schmegma?
Wonder what belly button
I haven't
lint
heard
is.
that term in a long time.
Schmegma?
Schmegma. Well, this is to get the belly button.
The delinter.
Oh, you get a lot of lint in your belly button, don't you?
Meow.
Wow.
You know that's not for a belly button lint. You know that.
He's pulling out the world's biggest belly button lint ball.
This is
That's a roach clip,
What do you use that for?
a roach clip.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. No, it's for
Could
weeding
happen.
vinyl.
It's for what?
Weeding vinyl. Just kidding.
Oh, I thought you were pulling out a mustache here.
Come on. And I just leave those just because I'm Italian. What can I tell you? I'm good.
I'm sorry, Laura.
I ain't
I'm
taking
God.
it.
We can do it this way or this way.
Okay, all
You
right.
always leave like
I
that.
said I was sorry.
I
I-
know, I know.
I'll send you some nuts.com.
Go.
You
You know, you might want to explain yourself.
Explain what?
Wow.
Nuts.com.
Nuts.com. You're just bad.
Nuts
You
to
got
you.
some
Dot com.
explaining to do.
They got dried fruit and everything. It's pretty good.
Mm.
PM me your address. I'll send you a care package.
Aren't they cute?
What are those?
Little scissors.
I
Wow.
think you're doing experiments.
This is Shark Month.
This is when you sew. I use these when I sew to cut the threads at the back, you know, to put thread.
Okay.
It's crafty stuff. Come on.
Very
Yeah.
crafty.
Where'd
You
the
don't
sheet
run
get?
with those, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Dan is still looking it up.
I'm
Rudy, wake up.
We're gonna be
I'm
here
a-
till 2 in the
I'm
morning.
obsessed. So you guys just keep talking.
We're gonna be here a
VRN.
while.
What
are you doing?
Joy.
What is that?
It's a little joy.
Gina,
I'm
you put
almost
makeup
getting
on?
it, and then
No,
it goes
there's
away.
nothing on it.
What the fuck is she doing?
I'm sniffing joy. Oh, Gina?
Gina's gone crazy with the cheese whiz.
I love cheese whiz.
I do too. And then
Wait,
Tracy's
Judy,
got some
Judy,
corn
it's-
frog.
It's time to powder our nose.
Yeah.
This is completely out of control.
Makeup. That looks like
Tracy, what are you doing to that frog?
Oh, I didn't think the camera was on me.
You're trying to make him croak, huh?
There's a special place
Sorry
in
about that.
hell for people like you.
I'm
Just
apologizing for the.
Advantage of the animals.
He'll be okay.
Bestiality or something?
He'll be fine.
Zoophilia.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Here, this is my favorite little new portable fan.
That's a
The
nice.
Ryobi.
I'm still seeing Valium.
Laura,
That's
is that your
nice.
biggest fan?
It's
Ah.
my. I got a bigger one. I got one that shoots water at me too. Sits on top
Oh,
of
wow.
my
Going
bucket.
right over her head.
I know
She
it
has
did.
like she has like a contest for
Here,
herself.
wait. Here we go.
She does
So they
have she does have a fan that shoots stuff in her face though.
Oh! Oh!
I love
Jizzes,
it.
it jizzes water all over me.
Oh!
Pour some sugar on me.
Look at la 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 la.
Got a yada 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 that.
Where'd she go? Oh no.
So they got PCP, angel dust, acid, Valium, marijuana.
I wanted to go get my bigger one, and then
There's
I
your biggest fan.
Water.
Does it shoot water?
Really seriously wrong with us.
This one doesn't shoot water. I can see it and see.
Have you
Can
ever
you-
heard of the
Can
company
you
Big Ass
present
Fans?
it like Vanna White?
Yeah, but
That was
it has a
lovely,
little
actually.
one.
It was quite lovely.
Laura, can I buy a vowel?
No.
I'd like an
I don't
A,
know.
please.
Can you?
J for ass.
How much you got on you?
Tracy, what are you doing with that frog now?
He's over there.
All of a sudden it disappeared and you got a smile on your face.
I have to go
You
find
know
him.
Miss Piggy's gonna be bitching about that.
Oh, here we go.
Well, you guys know if you put you know what my grandmother said she used to do in Hawaii when they were kids? They would catch a frog, they'd take a cigarette, put it in their mouth, in the frog's mouth, hold the frog's mouth on the cigarette, and
Wow.
they inhale and they don't exhale, and then they blow up.
Oh my God.
Oh
What the
my
fuck is that?
gosh.
That's sick.
You know, when we were little, my
That's fucked up.
cousin,
That is, man.
That's really fucked up.
my cousin would wear like lighted jewelry. She was older than us, and she goes, "Here, let me give you a ring."
Well, what she was doing is she was pulling the light out of a lightning bug while it was lit.
Oh,
and then sticking it
yeah.
on you.
We
There's
used to
gonna
do
be there's
that.
gonna be lawsuits in PETA.
I didn't do it. My cousin did
Blowing
it.
up frogs and pulling the asses off these animals.
Enough of these humans.
There's a siren.
Not Laura's.
Yeah, that's out my way.
Wow.
The neighbors called on you, Trace.
Another Friday night.
That guy's out on his balcony again with that frog.
Really weird noise.
Every time we look up there, he's pulling up his pants.
I know.
All right, I give up.
I think it's Valium.
It's driving you crazy though, isn't it?
I done forgot about it. Tracy, are you sick? Not mentally. We know that. It sounds
might
like
be
you
a
got
little-
like you got something in your lungs, man.
He might have had one of Mother's little helpers.
There you go.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Hey, Tracy's got a frog in his throat.
That's what Miss Piggy does.
No, you didn't say that.
He did.
Croak.
That just reminds you of all those little ones like, gee, word, weren't you a little hard on the beaver last night?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Piggy was definitely the dominant one, so
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He was a dominatrix.
yeah.
Wow.
Opioids.
So Mike,
Mike is still
looking.
I gave up. I'm gonna go with Valium.
It's like watching Forrest Gump 2.0. Habituate value. I think that's about it, Forrest.
Whoever finds out first, posts on Dan's Garage if it's something we haven't mentioned.
We mentioned a ton of them too.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
Not one of us got it right, or we did. We
Well,
just don't know it.
You may have gotten it right. I just can't remember it.
And not Dexedrine, huh?
No.
You know, is there like a 24-hour pharmacy you can call?
Yeah.
Call it.
And just think if we were doing this live, we would have been calling them live.
oh hey,
we
guess
would
what?
have had 500 people answer.
And then the feedback would have been really whack.
But everybody that answered just say wrong.
If we got anybody
it.
that was an adult in 1970, they would know.
Yeah.
That was 52
Unless
years
they
ago.
did too much
Because like
of it
I
and they
said, these
forgot.
were so common that everybody took them.
Yeah, but if we ask one of them
This
people,
is-
they're not going to remember. They're
I
worse
know,
off than we
I'm
are.
gonna ask Marty's aunt.
Valium.
I
It
think
keeps
that's
saying Valium everywhere I look.
I'm gonna ask his aunt because she drinks 2 bottles of wine and takes an oxycodone for like every night. That's her
Wow.
after 9 o'clock cocktail.
Wow.
Nice.
She'll know.
Hmm.
Hey, Mark,
How old is she?
do you know a drug that used to be taken by housewives in the 70s, but it was a prescription only? Okay, get on that. You heard it.
Tell them it was a pain pill.
It was a pain pill.
Diazepam, which was Valium.
I don't think it was Valium.
I had, that's a funny story when you say that, what was it, diazepam? I was at work one day at
And it could have been it could be a name brand for
They
what
said
for what
Xanax?
you're saying. You know what I mean? It could have been like a Valium or whatever.
Well,
But
diazepam.
it was a name. There was a name brand to it.
Cougars.
well, my aunt's mother, Granny, I called her. She called me one day at work and just yelled into the phone, diazepam. I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" And she's like,
Well-
"Oh, I thought I told you." I says, "Oh, don't call me here anymore."
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This thing says Mother's Little Helper turns 40. CBS News. Valium.
Hmm.
Again, it could have been that, but it was a name brand.
So Valium was like the generic?
Diazepam was the name, the brand of it.
That's not right.
Did you guys say Vicodin?
Yeah,
Vicodin? No, Vicodin.
that was pain.
Yeah.
Other names for Valium.
Well, this was pain, but
Well,
Pain is this
Xanax.
whole conversation last time.
yeah, it is.
So Valium is the brand name for the drug diazepam, and Xanax is a brand name for the drug alprazolam.
Huh.
Tough night of trivia here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, really.
Okay, let's say it's like, okay, what are some names of Valium? Valium, Diastat, Acudile.
Ooh. Ugh.
Doesn't ring a bell.
No.
Thanks for
Too
the
bad-
mental
too bad,
stuff.
yeah, we-
Dan.
Dan, see
Yeah,
if
I
you can go
know.
live. We'll ask because people up now will probably be the ones taking them.
They've been asleep for like 3 hours already.
Okay. Well,
We're part of that group now, you know.
yeah, I know, Gina.
Shut up, mister. I don't sleep.
Wow.
That's all I can come up with.
Why'd you fade to black
Temazepam?
again?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm touching myself.
Oh!
Listerol, Temazepam, Lozapram,
Morphine,
Ativan. Ativan?
Ativan.
And a can of Panacea.
codeine.
I took Ativan.
Ooh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you.
We need
Shit.
to rattle off all the drugs that were mentioned in Three Stooges shorts. And a can of Panacea.
Eeknon.
Yeah.
Hootman, Hootman.
Cotton.
Oh, wow. I think you're all
Well-
just a little.
The
over
suspense is
here-
killing me, man.
Judy, are you going to bed?
We'll
I'm
never
right
know.
here.
Oh,
If you put
Okay.
in Valium, Dan, we're gonna
Look, look.
said.
wow.
Can you see me now?
Okay, Wellbutrin,
Where the fuck did she go?
Dexedrine, Nitrazam, Librium, Contin, Temazepam, Diazepam,
I think it's lack of oxygen.
Zopicol.
Sounds like Friday night at a pharmacy.
Prozac.
Are you okay, Gina?
It's like a
You want me to
meth
hide
on a
it in the room
payday.
and come back out somewhere?
You know, there's a drug for that.
I think the meds just,
Dexedrine.
Judy,
There's like
the meds just
8 of
kicked
us
in.
and there's like several conversations going on.
Yeah, that Vicodin keeps popping up for,
Nitrazam, Dexedrine, Wellbutrin, Zopiclone.
All right, now let's
We're
get
sitting in
into the
big room, you
cough
have like
syrup.
2 separate conversations, but you really can't.
That's all I got. That's all I can find.
Now go into the cough syrups.
Vicks Formula 44D was about the only one we
Which
had.
which is
going
the
on.
one that had the codeine in
Ah.
NyQuil,
it? Is that it?
I think so.
I
me
never
2 of
used that
those.
cap on that.
No?
We had,
No, I always exceeded the recommended daily dose.
You're an
You want a
overachiever.
bottle?
Oh, self-inflicted coma.
Oh my
You
God.
wake up feeling great.
my
Yeah.
cousin couldn't take any,
See, well, then you just have to give birth. When I had Dominic, they completely put me under. So I woke
Wow.
up and they're like, you had a baby.
Wow.
I'm jealous.
Oh, wow.
Because
I tried to get him to knock me
out
out.
when they made the incision because I got a C-section
Mm.
and my knee
Mm.
twitched. They're like, oh, she can feel it. Put her under.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to be put under, but they wouldn't.
Ugh.
I was
Like, so
so
I think
scared.
childbirth was like, wake up. You had a boy. Okay, go back to sleep.
Oh my.
Oh, my
Right.
gosh.
Ooh.
You guys mentioned that. Now I got the talking head, baby, please let me hold him. I wanna make him stay up all night.
Is that what you
God, here we
Rosie
go.
sang?
I never got the memo on the end. Never got it.
Where'd you
I
go,
hit
Dan?
DJ
Did you get your
Nantro.
medical dictionary?
Huh.
I had to walk away for a minute.
No,
Dr.
he had a
Kildare.
bottle in a box in the back room that was in his mother's medicine
Right,
cabinet,
exactly.
next to the Aquavelva.
Windrift.
You're like, screw you, Gina. Oh, whose
And
side?
that will be the do.
Yeah, the longest doo-doo-doo
I was
ever.
gonna say that would be a long doo doo.
There's a lot of long doo-doo right there.
The double flusher.
Like the
It was a-
two-bagger,
it-
like your 2-bucket one you put out there.
It was
Just call it a
called the plumber
two-bagger.
emergency.
Double bucker. What?
The double bucket, the 2 people when both of you are ugly, didn't you put that up, Rick? With the 2 buckets, the red bucket on each person? We used to call it
Oh.
a two-bagger.
No, I
two-bagger.
don't think that was me.
Huh?
I put out there, I'm so ugly I even make the onions cry.
I
I
like
thought
that
that
one.
was
That was
you.
good.
Wait till you see the one I post later. I told you about that, Judy. It's gonna be good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of friends. And then maybe I'll get a lot of phone numbers.
All right, I
too.
give up.
Okay.
I'll call you guys up at 3 in the morning after I figure it out and pee.
I'll be up.
Something to look forward to.
Rick will definitely be up.
11:11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Where- and where's Gina?
I'm right here.
He keeps going in and out. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
why do you keep going in and out? Are you hiding from me?
She's,
No, I mean, in and out. I mean, think about it.
she's
In
doing
and out.
something. She's
Oh,
doing
shit.
something.
They have good burgers. In and out
Make a
is-
wish, everybody.
All
I
right,
wish I
Jerry.
could
There you
figure
are.
this out.
As
It
soon
didn't
as you
work.
don't hang up,
I
it'll
send
come
you
to
my
him.
wish.
What are you, Pinocchio? You know,
You're saying
Hey,
the
did you-
Noma's Pinocchio?
Did you see that? Did you see that one where Snow White was sitting on his face and she's screaming, "Lie to me, lie to me"?
Oh my God.
No,
Lie,
lie to
tell the
me,
truth.
tell me
Lie,
the
tell
truth.
the
Lie
truth.
to me, tell me the truth. Lie
Yeah.
to me, tell me the truth.
Oh.
See,
Get it
you
right.
guys think it's all about lie to me, lie to me.
Well, no, you got to have a rhythm.
Truth
Right?
and lies.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
I'm gonna go find a park bench with a bottle of wine and some boots and wait for
Here
the
we go. Here we go. The truth comes out.
Nice.
Wait for what?
He's gonna wait for the 87-year-old lady to walk by and go, "Ah!"
Mike Rendell as the Midnight Cowboy.
No, it was the whole invitation thing, sitting at the park bench,
Yeah,
not
okay.
invited to the party.
Driving that white van. There we go.
That was your posting.
Who?
You posted that guy sitting on the park bench waiting for an invite.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that.
Did that upset you?
Oh no.
Okay. Because I kind of figured I got a couple negative vibes from you there, man.
Oh no.
Like you slammed your door and say, "I ain't playing with you guys no more."
Oh boy.
All right. Is Juice out? Yeah, I think he fell asleep.
Should we put him to sleep?
No, don't put him to sleep.
He took one of those mother's little helpers.
He might have. He's got
Yeah.
the answer, Dan.
That would be ironic if he literally did the drug that we were trying to figure out.
Yep.
And then he'll tell me tomorrow when I talk to him.
And it'd be clear as a bell. You'd be like, oh yeah, we could have used that.
Yeah.
Who that was.
We know.
See you, Juice.
Uh-oh, Rick, you're not in the middle anymore.
Oh, it's in the middle.
That's the best place to be, dude. I'll
You're
never.
not the center square.
Yeah.
You are, Mike. Mike's
Huh?
the center square on
Yeah,
my
you
Mike.
are, Mike.
Laura is on my screen.
Oh, you are in mine.
And now we're flipping around.
Well,
Rick
Lean's
is
on the
mine.
bottom.
I got
if you
two
watch
rows
the if
tree.
you watch the rerun of this, you're in the middle, Mike.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I see myself on top.
Of course you do.
Face and face. Regina
Is
did
that-
it for me.
On my
Is that when you
phone,
tell
you're
your
on the
dates?
bottom.
Sorry, hon. I see myself
look
on
at-
top.
You're wedged in between me and Gina on my screen, Mike. Are you,
Yeah.
I am.
are you
It's so
enjoying
fun
it?
how we're all different.
Mike is.
I'm wedged between you and Gina.
No, Mike is.
Nice.
Mike's on top of Gina.
Well, here, Mike's
Uh-oh.
on top of Gina, but I'm on top
On my
of Mike.
phone, it's Mike and Gina on the bottom,
And I'm on
Uh-oh.
top of Mike and from my
and then
view.
Rick and Laura in the middle.
Laura's
And then
on
Dan
top
and
of
Judy
Mike.
are on top.
Well, you know, the weird part is I'm on top of Mike.
That's fucked up.
I'm on top of Mike. Oh,
All right.
I'm
all
doing my
where's
screen-
darndest
Judy
to
in all
see
this?
that.
Everyone rotate.
How do you rotate?
Gina disappeared again.
I'm right.
I'm literally like taking my image and just throwing it around in a big circle in front of all of you.
How do you do that?
That's weird. Now I'm gone. I'm actually gone now. I threw it out. I threw
I'm not
myself
even-
out.
I'm
That's
staying
weird.
away from the mouse.
That's whack.
And Gina's gone again.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not
is.
like
Well, I'm
literally
still
gone.
here.
Wow.
She's
She's doing
gone.
experiments
See?
then because
You just hit stop video, but you can still hear you talking about people.
well, be careful, Gina, because you know I told my kid one day, don't pick your nose too much. Clear might bite you, and then we'll all know when you go ow.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know that.
Well, you know, as long as I don't like make sounds, and then you guys will have to use your imagination.
that's just wrong.
I think you should just make the sounds. And then we'll rate her on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll rate the sound.
Put some oil
Oh,
on that thing.
No, on a scale of 1 to 10, it'll be 12, and then you guys will all have to, you know, excuse yourselves.
Where's
Did
that
I,
smoke coming from?
Did I move?
No,
No.
you're still there.
Oh, because I could take my picture and I could put it anywhere on the screen.
Well, aren't you talented?
I can block Rick out so I can't look at him.
Good.
Wow.
Uh-oh, the bell.
I just, Dan, somebody moved somebody. Hello?
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 Hello, Governor.
Good day, Mike.
Gina.
What? That
was that
wasn't
you
me.
flushing?
That was not me.
Okay.
Gina, you're like the invisible woman.
Do you guys want me to make woman sounds?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Access granted.
Well, as long as I come back
Access
smiling,
denied.
Are you gonna light up now?
I can light up.
Please, that's making me think of that song we talked about earlier. I can't. I don't want to go to bed thinking about that one.
What
Light
song?
up, everybody.
Light up
Ooh, that's
my
the light.
life.
Oh, don't start
Oh,
that
that's
shit
gonna
again.
spin my head.
It
You
just got out of my
asked me
head.
what,
Now it's
Rick?
there again.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wake
I
up.
didn't start singing, so you're all good.
It's no,
Oh
it's
my
Metallica
gosh.
on the headphones after this meeting.
Go, you light up my life.
This is like a bad acid trip.
Did you guys
Close
hear?
in the dark, huh?
Did you guys hear they're going to add some more teams to the Big Ten?
No.
I saw that.
UCLA and who was the other one? USC or something?
Yeah.
2024.
Gina.
That's going to suck because now you're going to have to go all the way out to the West Coast. That's going to suck for travel.
Gina's
Well, it's another example of do any of these student athletes actually get a
Yeah, but you
class?
think about the ones that are on the East Coast that are going to have to go to Kelly, you know, to pay. That's gonna suck for them.
You know, you bring
is
out
it
the
every-
laugh in me.
And they do the home and home where it's like every other year they go to the other school.
Something like that, but I mean, right now everyone's pretty much within, you know, a couple, you know, hour drive or 2 hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
now you're gonna have to go all the way out to Kelly if you're playing, you know, teams like Penn State.
But they don't even play, like, all the schools don't play each other. They stagger that? Because there's so many in the Big Ten's like 20 teams now.
No, I think they all pretty much at least one time.
Okay.
They might, I mean, they might rotate and but why? I don't understand why they're adding more.
I don't get it either.
I think it's called money revenue.
Is
Yeah,
it?
but, like, but what's the point of adding more to the Big Ten? It's
Because
it's
then there
always-
won't be 10.
It's always
There's not 10
only-
now. There's 11, 12.
You know,
The
there's
schools,
you got
So the
three
schools-
top contenders.
so the schools that joined, they're seeking. It makes sense in terms of, okay, I'm USC, now I get to play in the big house against Michigan. Because doesn't the school share the gate?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dan? Your kid went to Iowa. How does that work?
For what?
You're all things Big Ten, Dan.
What's
Right,
the
because-
what's the question that I won't know?
Can you repeat the question? Well, we were talking about how UC and UCLA have joined the Big Ten. And I'm thinking they did that because there's more revenue to be had for those schools by participating in a league against, let's say, the likes of Michigan, where they'll have 110,000 people buying tickets to see a football game, and therefore they'll share in that revenue.
I guarantee there's some players on both teams, those teams that are pissed off because they got to go play in the cold.
Well, here's what I do know that
Yeah.
you know when you go to an Iowa game, it's sold out. Every single seat's sold out.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you go to
Right.
a Vanderbilt game, you could always get a seat. If you go to
Yeah.
a Maryland game, you could always get a seat.
Yeah.
Like Northwestern, you can pretty much walk up and just get tickets to go in.
But I mean,
And
just
I think
certain
Illinois is
schools
like that, too.
like Notre Dame,
Forget it.
Iowa, and I'm sure there's other ones you guys know. Those
Yeah,
are
I
the
think
ones where the tickets
Wisconsin's like
cost,
that.
you know,
Yeah,
over
Wisconsin,
$100 a
Ohio
piece.
State, Michigan,
Ohio State, Michigan.
Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan State. That's probably sold out forever.
Yeah.
You know.
Alabama.
Yeah, it's interesting. And then obviously there's other sports, you know. But I think football is still the revenue thing.
Well, that's
Well,
why
by
they got.
far.
That's why they have the giant stadiums.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
that's
I mean,
where
you
they
know,
pay
you're
all
not
the
gonna
money.
you're not
strong
gonna build a
basketball
100,000
program.
seat stadium for badminton.
Right.
You know.
Right. Although I gotta say. Yeah.
What is that, Gina?
I'm just like, wow.
That's pornographic.
What's they got to do with the Big Ten?
It might have everything to do about
Seriously? You don't think those cheerleaders are just another pretty face, do you?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Now we're
It's just
talking.
gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see how it affects the travel.
Cheerleaders giving head? What?
It won't affect
That's
my
going to affect the players' legs. Guaranteed.
It's gonna
This
affect
one's for
travel.
you, Dan. There's the pill.
'Cause they all take buses,
What's
right?
that?
When they travel, they don't
Pill in my- I
fly.
put the
Do they
little
fly or do
emoji
they
on.
take
See
buses?
it?
Oh, they fly if it's far enough.
Yeah, they
See
fly.
the emoji?
I didn't see it.
Wait,
I mean, I would
you
imagine
see it now?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, now I do.
Hey, we're on sports. Quiet. No.
Which one? The
Oh, that
sex doll
damn
emoji?
pill. I'm probably gonna have to go soon because it's almost 12:30 and
Oh, that's
All right,
right, you got the
Cinderella.
hour.
still
Yeah.
have
I
that
said
time,
soon. I didn't say like right now. Got at least a couple more minutes.
that region needs to switch over to Central.
I just don't see
Well-
the logic of them adding more teams. I just don't agree with it.
Well, that's because you're not the commissioner.
I know,
You know,
but
it's
just
money,
gonna-
Mike. It's all
It's just
revenue.
gonna, it's just, I don't know,
It's
no
you're a
sense.
purist. No, you're a purist. It's like my uncle with hockey. He had the original six, and when they expanded, he wouldn't watch hockey for 15, 20 years.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, the whole idea of the Big Ten was to play schools within your region. I mean, within, an hour and a half.
Well, the
It's
other
not
weird,
like that anymore. It's
the
And then
other
they
weird,
brought-
yeah.
And then they brought Maryland in, they brought Penn State in, and then,
I don't understand that whole Maryland thing.
Rutgers. I mean, they brought all those East Coast teams over.
Yeah.
It's like,
And like none of those schools are like, oh wow, this is great. We get to play at Maryland. Woohoo.
I mean, the bottom line is it's all about the money, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
You
yeah.
hit it right on the head there.
yeah, but doesn't
And it's
you?
not only the gate revenue, it's the television revenue for
Right,
the TV
exactly.
contract.
Well, now they get this whole new thing too. Did you see that where they have to pay the players to use their
Yeah.
likeness or something?
Well, they
Right.
should.
Yeah.
Definitely should.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
Those
I
schools
mean, I
make-
don't know much. I don't
you
know
know-
much about USC and UCLA. I don't know what kind of teams they are, but are they contenders? Are they, are they looking to,
Well, they UCLA and yeah, they will be. I mean, they got Riley from Oklahoma went there to USC to coach. So he's gonna recruit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
like
I
I,
mean, those
said, who wants
programs
which
traditionally
kid
are
at
tough.
USC or UCLA wants to go to Michigan, in December when it's 16 below zero and snowing?
It's ironic because those used to play each other in the Rose Bowl, but everything's different now.
Yeah.
All of that tradition is gone.
Oh yeah, it's been gone for a while.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
sucks. I like tradition.
yeah, it's just kind of weird.
So what do you guys think of the new Hawks coach,
Who is it?
Young,
Luke Richardson?
he's like a kid.
Really, the enforcer from the Edmonton?
I don't
How
know
old
where
is he?
He's
Is
a-
he
He
40?
was a brawler when he played.
he's got to be in his 30s. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say he's got to be the youngest coach they've ever
Luke
hired.
Richardson, the ex-hockey player,
Yeah,
he's got to be in his 50s.
not this guy
No,
Well,
this
then
is
it's
a
the
young
wrong-
guy.
It's,
Rick.
it's a different Richardson. Then.
Yeah, real young guy.
or Luke Richards. He's never coached an NHL game in his life.
That's typical Hawks move.
Yeah, look, Hawks have reverted back to old man Wirtz mentality.
Yep. Yep.
That didn't, it was great while it lasted, but
You sure you're not thinking of Luke Robitaille?
No.
No.
No. He played for the Kings.
Yeah,
French-
this guy's never coached in NHL. I guess he did some assistant coaching with Canadians.
yeah, okay.
He's a defensive player. But
Mhm.
I don't see him doing anything.
Yeah, they need a team.
They need a goalie.
Gina's breathing funny again.
They need a whole team.
She's looking up pills again.
No.
I don't
Oh,
know, man. That's a different kind of breathing.
Altogether.
Oh,
Judy's sound asleep.
I'm awake.
We're awake. We're just, I'm
Oh,
not.
I'm not sleeping.
Judy,
Hey,
Judy.
Trace, are you going to that Payless Fest next weekend?
I would imagine at some point I'll probably go check it out because that's really right down the street from me.
He doesn't really want you to know what time he's going to
No, if you're planning to come out, let me know.
Time in the next
Well,
48 hours.
my friend,
there.
my friend
Walking
Mindy's.
distance from my house.
Gina, shut it for a minute. My friend Mindy's playing on Sunday night.
Oh,
Oh, that's the
Bubblicious or
fireworks
whatever
night.
they are?
What
Yeah.
time?
None of your business.
Yeah.
I'll find out myself.
Get him back, Gina. Get him
Anyway, I
back.
wasn't saying anything bad about you, Mike. I was talking about Tracy.
Put yourself on mute for about 5 minutes.
Now would be a good time to play that
If-
song, Laura.
If you
They
come
have
out
some.
on
They
Sunday,
have some good
it's
bands there.
tricky.
I seen Steppenwolf's there years ago.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Gina, I had a really good comeback for you for Mike, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't say it.
Chicken shit.
No, because Gina should have said it.
We'll send Gina a text.
Mike? I don't know if I have Gina's phone number.
She's
I'd have to
waiting for the
message her.
5 minutes.
Oh, is that what you told her?
Where is she?
All right, you know what Gina's gonna do? Gina, you stop when you think he's done. You last as long as he lasts. Get it? Ba-dum-bum.
Well, that'd be like 27 seconds for me. He shoots, he scores.
I'm done. Go ahead. I know you want to tell me off. Go ahead. It's okay. You're allowed. Go ahead.
I was actually defending you. I was talking about Tracy.
Oh.
Like you can't commit, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there sometime in the next 48 hours. You know.
He is charged.
Well, you're just
No, if any of
Trashing.
your plans come out, just let me know what you
Gina's
have.
just crashing on everybody.
I'm
Somebody
not.
needs a nap.
You got
I'm
parking
very-
over by your house?
Not really. But I mean, we could.
You were
probably
right, Gina.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, just let me know what you have in mind. You were thinking about coming out Sunday.
Yeah, that she's playing. I forgot what time. 9 o'clock or something.
Oh, they're gonna be the last that'll be during the fireworks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Oh, wow.
Mike, that's this weekend.
No, next weekend. That's
Yeah.
the 9th, the 10th,
Oh, okay.
It starts on the
So they're
7th.
doing the fireworks on the 9th?
whatever
Yeah,
that
they
Sunday
always
is.
do it on Sunday night. That's the finale.
Well, that's not very patriotic.
Can you see it well from your?
They always do it on the Sunday after the 4th of July.
Really?
Can you see it
Yeah,
well from
it's
your
been
where
this
you're
way for
sitting right
years.
now, Tracy?
No, I'm facing away, but from our parking lot, you can look and kind of watch the show. You see the low stuff, but the high stuff you can definitely see from the parking lot. A lot of my neighbors just kind of line up in the parking lot behind.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Gina, you guys come out Sunday because we can sit in that field across the street from me here. Some lawn chairs.
Well, you probably got it like from every angle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you sit out in that prairie there.
On my upper deck of my house, you can see like all of the fireworks from all the towns.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
You know what
the
the
front of your
That is
house,
nice.
Dan?
Pardon?
Is in the front of the front of your house?
Well, I've got a small one in the front of my house, and then I've got a really big one in the back of my house.
By the pool or what? Right by
Yeah,
the pool?
yeah.
See, that's how my parents' deck
That's
is.
cool.
They have a regular pool, but it's like oval, like a big one. But the deck is built around it, so it looks like it's an in-the-ground pool. But
Well,
it's
that's
not.
how mine is too. Exactly.
Have you guys
Except
ever
it's not a
flown
big
into
pole.
Chicago when it's the 4th of July at night?
I've done that.
I did that coming in from Houston one year too. It's awesome.
It's neat, right? Because you
Yeah.
see the fireworks are below you.
Yeah, that is cool.
It is really cool. And then you're like, oh, that one got pretty close.
You know, actually, if you go up to the whatever it is, 95th floor, whatever that is, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same
the
thing.
sky deck.
You're actually above the fireworks.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Wow.
You used to go watch them on the boat. We'd take the canal, go down and watch them on the.
Yeah, that's pretty nice too.
Well, a friend of mine lived at Lake Point Towers across from Navy Pier.
Yep.
You could see so much from there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
had to be cool
Yeah, no doubt.
because you don't have to worry about parking or finding a spot. Yeah. Oh, she went to.
Shut up! I'm
Thank
here.
you.
We used to drive down to Navy Pier too to see them. And if you got there early enough, there was a place like right by the Ferris wheels that you could like go sit
Yeah.
there. That was never really crowded.
The horseshoe's pretty good too for fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I just
that and you
like
can
them
get in
kind
some
of big.
perch fishing too.
During
get
it would have been
divided and
somewhere in the 1970s. I was on this big ass yacht, and we were able to see the fireworks from out on the lake.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so fun, isn't it, that way?
It was
That's
very
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I've heard that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really great way to do it.
It's just driving the boat back after drinking and partying all day. That's hard after watching the
Yeah.
Anchor where you're at, sleep
You
it
know,
off.
a lot of these guys, they actually hire a captain.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't do that. We just took the
Responsible.
boat.
I
have
always
one
wanted to
so
be a
that he'll
boat captain.
take over. He'll deal with it.
There you go. Rick could be a captain of a ship.
I could do that for you, Laura.
Sir Capitan, we will call you.
Oh, Judy, I thought you passed out and your head was going to hit the desk.
That's what I was saying. We're gonna hear thump pretty soon. Oh, here we go.
I've had shows like that.
Uh-oh.
Judy gets her eyes right there. They get all buggy.
Right when you get close, you open them real wide, you know, like. Are you guys glad you're not tripping?
Wow.
That is freaky.
We're starting to
That
wonder
is.
if you
That's
You know,
pretty
the
cool.
little bird that would
That was
dip
like a fish
dip
eye.
out of that.
are your
got
pupils
fish eye.
dilating? Hang
Oh,
on,
the fish
keep,
eye.
keep your eyes there. I want to see if they're dilating.
Man. Man. Get that Molly fish eye.
When all else fails, look at our leaders even
Hey, I
rubbing his-
figured it out.
What?
What?
It's called like a Darwin or a Darvan.
He's still hooked.
Darvad?
No, it's something Darvan, I think they were called.
Darvashot?
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, I never have heard
Well,
of it.
No
somebody
wonder,
check it
no
out.
wonder that
We're gonna have to look it
no
up.
one could think of it. Yeah, but they were called Darvans.
You're sure?
Positive. It's something like that, Darwin or Darvan.
Well, if it's
I'm gonna look
something
it
like
up.
that, then you're not sure.
No, I know it is.
You know what? Leave him alone.
I went through all of the voices in my head and it came out.
Oh, that's wild.
Why would you piss off the boss?
Maybe it was Darvan.
Darvashot.
Lady, if this answer ain't right, he's gonna have a fit right here on your porch. Ah,
Medicine.
Well, Darvashot was a pill.
I thought Darwin was a furniture place.
It is out in Orland.
Okay.
Maybe they're popping pills too.
Darvashot was withdrawn from the market in November of 2010.
Darvan?
That was recent.
Darvashot.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
here
recent.
we go. We're gonna be here another hour.
I mean,
And then in the fourth hour,
Darvan. Yeah, they called it Darvan Darvashot Band. So Darvan was a name.
Didn't they put that in tab, the cola?
Probably to get high.
Yeah.
Darvashot and Darvan Addiction.
it's like cocaine and the coke.
Oh yeah.
Darvis said, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, these were
Darvashot?
like I
They were
said,
pain relievers.
this was the opioid of the 60s.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Darvashot and Darvan was the
Huh.
acetaminophen. I guess they were had in Tylenol maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember I don't even remember Tylenol being around.
Yeah. Remember Anison?
They still make those,
Mhm.
don't they?
I wonder. I'm not sure.
Anison? Yeah, they still make that, I think.
Is that a
Yeah,
window?
those commercials were like intense.
I like the Excedrin and then the Excedrin migraine. If you read the ingredients, the
Yeah.
only thing extra is caffeine from the
Ah.
migraine to the regular Excedrin. They had
Oh,
the
that's
same
weird.
amount of dosage.
So you
Oh,
just have a
wow.
drink, you have a cup of coffee to get rid of it. Huh?
Take your Excedrin and have a Coke.
There you
I
go.
do mine.
Then you got
So,
Goodies
uh,
powder. Remember
Have
Goodies?
a Coke and a smile.
There
The
you
headache
go.
powder?
Mm.
You remember Goodies, the headache powder?
Never
No,
heard
what
of
the
it.
heck is that?
Yeah, it's a headache powder. It was big in Florida,
I don't remember that at all.
but it's a white powder.
Yeah, I think that's called cocaine.
Well, they changed the name to protect the innocent.
For that song, White Lines.
Keeping you up? Yes. Oh, well, too bad.
Well, am proud of myself because I figured it out.
Allegedly.
No, that's what it is.
Well, we
We
said
need-
Darvasset, but we didn't get to Darvon because I never heard Darvon before.
No.
I never
Yeah,
thought.
I don't remember a neighbor ever asking for one of those.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, on your side of town, it would have probably been something more upscale.
Yeah, meth.
Don't talk about
On
our
our
people
side of
down the
town, it
road.
was you got what you can get.
He of the paved road side.
And our doctors dealt in Darvons.
Darvastet.
Yeah, I've never even heard of Darvasset.
I have.
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
that's
They're in the
probably the
same
correct name, and then Darvin
category.
was the shortened name.
What was the name of the Green Monsters? Remember them? I think it was
The
Tulinol.
Boogeyman.
Tulinols, I think.
I never even heard of that.
I heard of that.
It was a horse tranquilizer.
That would be Angel Dust, right? PCP.
Yeah.
I remember that. Never had any, but I remember it.
I had somebody, they laced it in a jar, man, and that was
Oh God, yeah, that was big.
messed up, man.
What is that? Putting it in like a cigarette or a joint?
You put it in
Yeah.
a joint. I never did it, but I watched some people get really freaky smoking it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smoking what? Sorry.
Joints laced with angel dust.
Wow.
We used to smoke the hash that, that was real, like, whatever was dipped in
Hashish.
opium or whatever. Yeah. they
Tar? Look like
put it in,
tar?
just
Hash
Yeah.
under glass.
Put it on the pin. But you would be
Yep.
stoned immediately
Oh,
before you
yeah.
inhaled.
Yeah.
Just a little bitty piece.
Yeah.
I ate brownies once that I didn't know. They made hash brownies, and
Oh wow.
they said we
Those are
made you
good.
some without hash, Laura. Well, there was a little pan, so the little pan I thought was what they made for me. So I
Ah.
ate brownies.
Oh yeah.
They
I
did
ate
make it for
half
you.
of the little pan because they were so good. And I didn't do drugs at all then, and that was my first introduction to like doing drugs. I was like,
Nice.
holy. And then I was watching the news, and all the dumb jokes that they say were way dumber, and I laughed my ass off for like hours. And my boyfriend walked out, and he's just in his underwear, and I just started laughing at him.
That's like you
Like,
cannot,
listen.
if you watch The Simpsons straight and then you watch The Simpsons stoned, it's a whole nother show.
It's
Wow.
like Family Guy too.
Wow.
So I heard. Dan told me that.
Yeah.
So I watched out for those little brownies. Oh my god, the hash brown. Oh,
Wow.
I was never so wasted in my entire life.
We had
I
a
just
friend,
didn't
she
know.
would make those on Saturday nights up in Fox Lake. I made some brownies that I was in the car and driving before she even hung up. The special brownies.
I'm
Nice.
surprised there's no fireworks tonight. Is it foggy outside? Yeah,
Where
no,
I'm at, it's clear.
it's foggy here.
Is it? Yeah, I mean, we had rain this afternoon, but it cleared up.
It's pretty
It's-
humid here.
It's
Oh,
69
the
degrees here.
humidity's crazy.
Hey, Mike, is
The
it?
temperature ain't that bad. The humidity's off. the
Yeah, it's
charts.
nice and cool. It's really cool out. I'm still outside.
Hey, Mike,
So
is
she's-
it, well, you're not. You don't know. You're sleeping with your eyes open. You know,
75
he's usually
here.
already in bed because he has to work the next day, but today he doesn't have to. So
Are you gonna ask me if it's foggy over here?
I still say you're in a rubber room.
Huh?
It's like you're in a rubber room.
Rubber
His-
room.
his
Yeah.
butt is numb. You can't feel his butt anymore.
I can't.
Wow.
This is the front room.
When I sit in
Yeah.
the kitchen, I can't walk after I get off the Zoom. It takes me a couple
I have
minutes.
a,
The
Oh
front-
yeah, I'm like trying to find my legs again. It's like one of them commercials where they hook up them electronics to you and your legs are going.
Yeah, I was wondering. I have that.
I have an all-in-one computer, so it's not like a laptop. It's
Yeah.
That's how mine is. I just have a
Yeah.
monitor.
I'm
Like
set up
hands.
that way.
You guys got to do like me and Judy. We have
Eh?
these chairs that we go back and forth on.
I know we swing together, don't we?
Right,
Oh,
right.
We're swinging together.
and on my phone, you're swinging together on top.
So Mike's literally sitting in the corner.
Couple of tapas.
Oh,
What the hell are we looking at?
Yeah, what
Mike,
is it?
he's showing, he's
That's
picking
His
up the
couch,
computer.
the couch.
It's like there's a dead body on the couch.
That's the kid sleeping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you being
Kids
too
within
loud for him?
earshot.
Eh?
His kid is not a child. She's an
Okay.
adult.
How old is she?
22.
Do you have a trumpet,
Wow.
Mike?
That's how old Nick is. That's how old my
That's
boy is.
that's the patio door.
So
Okay.
is it foggy out?
I'd have to get up to look.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't go out of your way.
Anyway, he'll probably fall because his butt is numb.
It says 68 and clear.
69 and cloudy here.
A little on the chilly side.
Oh wait, it just changed to fog. Hold on.
It's
Let me get out
75
my-
here.
Let me get out my handy dandy notebook.
Laura, what is it by you? Like 106?
75.
Oh, that's
75.
nice.
And it'll be like 95 tomorrow because it goes 20 to 30 degrees difference here, like day to night sometimes.
Yeah, because you're up in the hills, though.
Yeah. You know what I hate about it though is like in Chicago, like the heat of the day was like between noon and 2 usually. Here it's like between 4 and 8.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then you got the mosquitoes, too.
That's when you want it to like be cooler. Oh shit!
Right.
Why is it doing that?
Waving the weather wand.
I dropped my weather wand. It fell. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, see. Ah, it is foggy.
66 and foggy.
Wow.
Dan's all over the place.
Says road conditions are foggy.
Dan, what are you doing?
I'm trying something. I'm on my computer and I'm on my phone.
Hey,
Okay.
we got a fireworks show. Sound at least.
Are you sure? Or is it gunfire?
Yeah.
I
You should
get
have
to
a
see
hard
what you
hat
guys
on
can
sitting
see on the
outside.
phone.
Where's my
No,
helmet?
there's bullets fall out of the sky and hit people on the forest.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm
One
glad
lady
I'm on
was
the
on.
second.
Well, one lady was in her yard in Florida, and
Oh, look at cool dude.
it went through the side of her hand, her
Wow.
head, through her head, the top of her head, through her hand, and into her thigh.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What goes up?
Oh, so
Right.
should I try to join it? I'll take you for a walk through the cemetery.
I dare you.
Maybe not through the cemetery, but to the cemetery.
Be like Night of the Living Dead. They're coming
Oh.
for you, Laura.
Shush up. All right, I'm
And
gonna
then
see.
It's a brain-eating zombie.
Are you on a laptop, Laura, or are you gonna get your phone?
On my laptop, I'm trying to go to my phone. do
Yeah,
like
she's
what
gonna
Dan
take her
just did.
laptop into the cemetery.
The
Come on.
host has to let me in. Dan's got to let me in
Let you in where?
to the host because he's
No,
got to give us.
you'll come back in
It
because you're
says
already
the
on.
host will let you in soon.
Huh.
Please wait.
Now what happened to Mike? Laura's gone. What the hell?
Got it.
Laura's not gone.
No,
Oh, I'm
it's something else
connecting.
coming up. Connecting to audio. So he is letting you in.
It's not foggy here.
It just said it was.
Yeah, it's not over here though.
He might be higher than I am. I might be lower.
Well, I'm definitely higher than anybody.
Now you have.
No,
to,
seriously.
too.
There's Laura twice.
What are we doing? Double duty here?
I'm gonna try to switch this
Hell, duty.
I don't know how to switch it.
Oh, we just lost Gina.
So you can see
I'm all fucked up now.
Like literally?
No, you guys are all over the place.
Hmm.
Where did Laura go? Where did second Laura go? Oh, there she is.
The
Where
second
did
Laura.
second Laura go? Oh, there she is. She's outside.
I don't
Go on.
see her.
Oh yeah, there you go. Set the mood. No, where?
It's me.
Go back. Go to the cemetery, chicken.
you guys on this phone.
Quack, 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 quack.
Chicken. I just can't hear. So you might give me, hey, see, there's my skeleton.
We'll be able to see the zombies chasing you. Just go on.
See my Halloween up there, guys? Halloween's my favorite.
Laura, I showed you my skeleton. Now you show me yours.
I did.
Yeah.
Look. I have how many? I have like 4 of them.
I didn't see him.
The box up there, there's can you see I'm trying to see the see Scully up there?
She's vertically challenged.
Oh, okay. Now I do.
Hold on.
And then I've got one of the skeletons is in the plastic right over there in the corner.
Sounds like she's underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hardly hear her.
I say one of the skeletons is in the plastic in the
Oh,
corner.
whoa.
I'm trying to there.
That's
the
why you're
corner?
not supposed to talk when you give people.
So that's all my Halloween stuff with the big scary tree, the witches, and
Now, at your new place, are you going to be able to have any trick or treaters there?
where?
Like where you live now, is there enough people to trick or treat?
No.
We're here for the candy.
I'm gonna close out of this, guys. I'm trying to close out of this one.
Man,
No
you're
way.
messing with my mind here, man. It's like
Wow, that's
Lauras
really
at
hard to do.
2 Lauras at the same time.
Rick.
Oh,
Stop
there were
it, Gina.
people who would have loved to have had like the Costello girls.
Oh man. I'm gonna be never mind. I'm just
Joke,
saying.
joke.
I'm not. I'll PM you later.
Is that what you
I
call it?
will.
Yeah.
Well, next time I won't be home next week, but next time I'm home,
Well,
I'll take-
Thursday we're going on.
I can show you the cemetery. Yeah, but I'm gonna be on the way to New York on Thursday. We're gonna leave Wednesday or Thursday. But I will do
You're
it
not stopping here till October, right?
October, yeah.
Okay.
Feel free
know-
while you're on a road trip. You just chime in, get on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'll do.
From the road.
I'll make sure I'm not driving then.
There you go. When are you coming up in October?
Gonna come up for the reunion, probably a few days before and stay a little longer because I want to see more people and visit and do more. Last time I was like in and out, went to Michigan, went to Ohio, and then came back home. So I
Okay,
wanna spend some more
again,
time.
when is the date?
Like when's the reunion? It's
Well, that Mike should know
I
that.
was going to say, that would be a Mike question.
no, it is no, it's the 5th,
I heard it was the
the
8th.
8th. It's the 8th.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I want to come either right before or right after.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, Laura, you could pick up Rick, and then he can drive over and he could pick up his mug.
There we go.
He's
We'll
got
all meet at Dan's.
he's got to have somebody from 3 states away drive him here.
Yeah, well, he said we could park the camper in his driveway.
Yeah.
I was in King.
How big is the camper?
It's 25 feet long. It's a little camper.
Oh, you'll be fine. Park it right here on the side.
But
There's
'cause,
plenty
yeah,
of
we
room
stayed
up
at the KOA in Kankakee.
We got to reenact Christmas Vacation though. You got to have Steve wear like a bathrobe with like the sewer pipe coming out And just yell at all
And
my
work
neighbors,
boots?
shitter's full.
Yeah, I wanted to stay at the campground in Willow Springs. They had openings, but I was telling Rick they closed that campground down at like 10 o'clock every night. They lock
Yeah,
you
it's
in
for old people.
10 at night to,
Wow.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Is that
It's
like for Boy
crazy.
Scouts or what?
No, it's just that's what they do. They lock it at night.
It's a
unless there's an
geriatric campground.
emergency. I don't know. I'd like to stay closer, but I don't know anywhere I can bring the camper closer.
I know
Oh,
there's one by,
Forest
there's a
Preserve.
campground by my parents in Manuka.
Now this is a silly question, but I heard you could that they allow Walmart will allow campers in their parking lot. Is that
Yeah.
Only certain ones.
Oh, is
I
that
think,
what it is?
I think, Laura, I think Nico's does too.
But you want water and electric,
Oh, yeah.
You can take a shower, use the facilities.
Who burped?
Tracy. There you go.
Why is your camera like that, Tracy?
Cause
I
he's
just
trying
put
to
my
hold
phone
it
down.
on his lap.
Yeah,
He
I've been
wants you to
holding it.
look up his shorts.
He's doing a whole ambiance thing.
Yeah. There you go. I was just putting the phone down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So Dar still won't let you in, huh?
yeah. She, like I
I
said,
told you he's locked out.
He is.
wanted to
He's out there
serve her.
for the whole night.
I was running back and forth downstairs for laundry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're multitasking.
Oh yeah.
Not
You
me.
could probably stay at the Walmart in Hodgkins, but
Oh
you still-
wow.
There's that thing of the showers and stuff that's
Hmm.
important.
Yeah.
I like to be clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think I'm done.
They're
Yeah,
all
I
gonna
am.
turn into pumpkins.
Yeah, it's
I'm
late.
tired.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
It's late.
You know, any
Okay.
show that goes, hey, Dan, any show that goes after 12 o'clock, he should be like, have a background of some Judas Priest living after midnight.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I'll never get on.
Living.
Guys, have a good weekend and stay warm.
All right, you guys all ready?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
What?
she's looking for her cup or her thing,
What the hell
whatever.
is that? Oh,
Oh, look at. You guys ready?
wait, Rick's got his cock, okay.
Had a dry show tonight.
Raise them
I
up.
love your mouth, Rick.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
the cock is locked. What is it? How do you say that? Cock locked and ready to rock.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All right, cheers. Thanks
Cheers.
for coming
Night,
on.
guys.
Cheers. Have a great weekend. Be safe.
All right,
Be
Cheers.
have a
safe.
good
We
one.
want to see all your digits
All
on
right, so I'll
Thursday.
see you guys on Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh wow.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Fade,
Bye,
Go
good night.
Bears.
fade to black.
Right.
Fade to black.